What is up, my Clever Coop family? Hello. So sorry for the delay there. It's been a lazy Sunday. I'm finding that even when I get a lot of good sleep, I'm still a sleepy little lad. So I'm trying to figure out why that is. But I'm taking it easy on myself today. Got a lot of work to do after the stream, but for now, for a few hours, we get a little island of relaxation, and we also get to do a fun little new adventure in Starfield. I know we tried it out previously when I got to hear my voice, which was very special. But that being said, let's start a new adventure properly together. It's been many months, so let's give it a shot. Also, I'm gonna just say in chat, like, it's back, reload, because some of y'all were saying you saw the like paid whatever banner ad and that was not a thing anymore, but Twitch hides the option for paid content way at the bottom. And last time we had that Meow Mix stream, hashtag thank you sponsor, hashtag Meow Mix. So even though they didn't sponsor the stream, so I was like, I didn't want to have it say sponsored when it's not. This is a normal stream, and I'm just burping like it's normal. Here we go. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, y'all. How are you? I got some fun stories to share about some shenanigans over the weekend. Oh goodness, people are still saying, has it loaded for everyone? Can we just drop in the chat as one big group? Just once per person if you feel like it. Reload if you can't see, he's here. Or something like that. Because people, I think, are missing it. I think people are missing it. Doing better, says it's Amber. Okay, that's good. That's good to see. Zoska says, first time here. Well, welcome on in, Zoska. Thank you. Appreciate you. You're playing Final Fantasy 9 today? Ooh, darling Nikki. You know what? I got Final Fantasy 9 as a kid. I got it used, and it froze the first time I played it, and my dad was so mad that it was a used game. He was like, we're taking it back to the store, and we're going to talk to them and switch it out. And I was like, okay. And then they didn't have one to switch out, and so I was like, yeah, I just don't have Final Fantasy 9 now. Let's see, you're making some Hello Kitty boba? I am Radical. How does that even happen? What do you mean? Is it like a pre-made package, or are you just like, I'm gonna make some boba. I'm gonna craft this out of rice gluten, I think. Your hair looks fire. You got to drop the routine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, I use some Japanese hair products to like zhuzh it up every couple days and use like a leave-in conditioner between them. And sometimes when I wash it, I use purpley shampoo to take out the brassiness, and that's about it. Frog Saxophone, you're auditioning for a play tomorrow. That's so exciting. I know you say you're nervous, but this is the tip I give for most auditions. Auditioning is practice. Auditioning is practice. If you're an actor, you're going to be auditioning for a lot of things. Most of the things you don't get, and that's okay. It's not, I don't know if this is like a high school play or if it's something else, but still, like, it feels like a big deal now, and you should treat it seriously, but at the same time, it's practice. So if you're like, I hit a pitchy note, or I forgot a line, okay, that's okay. If you didn't get the role you want, guess what? That's okay too. What I will say is that everybody in that room, if they're doing what they should do, is on your team. They want you to win. The best possible thing that can happen to them on that day is you walk into the room and they're like, oh, finally, you're here. You're perfect. You did a great job. Because if you are perfect for the role, their job is over. They get to go home. So that's great. So if they want anything other than that, then they're not doing their job. And that's what it is. I finished my grad school homework to be here. Calibrate. I feel so much pressure. You did a lot of work to be here. So thank you. Thank you for choosing to spend your Sunday with me. Y'all, I went to a concert last night and we had some mistaken identity shenanigans. I'll tell you that story in a minute. It was funny. And nothing was bad, but it was just like an awkward moment. I'll tell you in a minute. For anyone who's new here, I do see some things rolling in. I do read out tips. I read out sub bombs. I read out resubscribers all at the end of the stream to keep it in one little batch. And I read out new subscribers as they come in. People thought you were Sephiroth. That's a big compliment, Bard the Jack. Thank you. Kind of, not really, but kind of. Those things are all very much appreciated, and I always say thank you. It's always cool to see the hype train going. It helps support me. That being said, you don't have to do that at all. It's not an expectation, especially if you are a youngin', especially if times are tough. Just make sure you take care of yourself first before you choose to show any other kind of support. So thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna have a little sip of my tea here before I spill the tea. There's no tea. Oh my gosh, Spider Lemur. I think that's right. Maybe your name is Leah, and that's why your name is like that. Your voice acting in Delicious in Dungeon has been so good. Lost it when I realized it was you, episode 3. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have been having so much flippin' fun. Spider Lemur. Cool. Yeah, I would imagine it's not like Spider Lemur. But thank you. I really appreciate that a lot. Grand old time recording for that. So hope y'all keep enjoying it. Okay, so last night I was kindly invited by Square Enix, who does, you know, all of Final Fantasy. They publish a hell of a lot of games. They also do Nier, like Nier Automata. They do Nier Replicant, Nier Gestalt, all these different things. And they had like an orchestral concert last night, and it was super cool. First of all, love those games, love the music. It was just phenomenal. And I'll get to the mistaken identity thing in a second, because we got Diamond dropping 100 bits. Thank you so much, Diamond. And then we got I Make Legs dropping 2 flipping gift subs. I think that's the first sub bomb of the stream. Thank you so much. Gifting to Bog Guy and Mortemoon. Both of them could be like henchfolk to a witch. This here is Bog Guy. This here is Mortemoon. And they're both just like, what do you bid? What do you command? So yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yeah, so it was an incredible concert, but again, I was invited out by Square Enix, which is really nice. I've done a couple events for them. It was really cool. I love them as a company. It's super cool, but it's always such an interesting world to balance where like I do voice act for games and things, but when they invite me out to things, it's in the capacity of like influencer land. Like, you play video games online, come influence. And it's like, okay, that's great. So, you know, when I went to the Final Fantasy event earlier in the week, I ran into my voice actor friends who were there, and they're like, "Oh, are you here?" I was like, "No, I'm here to be like an influencer and experience the event." And they were like, "Oh, that's great, that's great." And so there's always this awkward line to ride. So I get there to the concert, and there's like a small booth, and then a huge line leading to the front door. And I brought my friend Christina with me, and we were like, I was like, okay, so we were invited out, so let's check out the booth first. And I go up to the booth, they're like, "Hi, are you here for the sort of backstage like meet and greet room?" I was like, "I think maybe, I don't know. Here's my name. I was invited out by like, here's my contact at Square Enix. Here's what I'm gonna do." Oh, Beans, hold on one second. Tiarna dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Tiarna. Let's go. Appreciate you. Gifting to Gremdel, Momo Blaze, Zlorgi, Daisy Toaster, and then Mary Gwen 01. Thank you, Tiarna. Appreciate you, you generous goose. Appreciate that a lot. So yeah, I go up to this booth and they like take my ID and they look at it and I'm like, And then someone else comes out and like looks very official. He's dressed very sharp and he walks up and they're like, "How's the list going?" And they're like, "Well, you know, there's an issue with this and an issue with that." And he's like, And I was like, "Hey, I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be here." And he's like, "What was your name?" And I was like, "Damien." He's like, "We've been emailing. Yes, you are supposed to be at this booth." I'm like, "Okay, great." And so I'm waiting for like a while. I see another voice actor there who I hadn't met, but like their name comes up in like every booth I'm in. And I'm like, "Oh, hi, you know, nice to finally meet you." And then a voice actor friend comes up and he's just like, "Oh my gosh, like, are you here as a voice actor?" And I was like, No, I'm doing the influencery thing today. And he's like, "Oh, okay, cool. And so anyway, like they're looking for me and they can't find me in the system. I'm like, "Hey, it's possible I'm supposed to be just like in the regular old line." They're like, No, you're supposed to be here." I'm like, "Okay, cool. And we're just waiting. And then eventually the guy turns around who was like, "We've been emailing." He's like, "What is your name?" I'm like, "Damien Haas." He's like, "Are you a voice actor?" I'm like, "Yeah, but not for this. I was invited out by such and such." He goes like, "Oh, yeah, you're in the normal spot." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And like, I have a couple voice actor friends who are like kind of the same type as me, I guess, who do work with that company more. And so I was just like, "Got it. You thought I was a different person, and that's okay." So it was very awkward. And then like when I finally got a hold of my usual contact there, I was like, "Hey, I'm going in through the front door." They're like, "Yeah, just come right on in." And I was like, "Okay, there's a big ass line of people. Should I wait for you?" Or they're like, "Nah, just come on in." And I was like, "Okay." And so I like have to look at the front of the line of people. I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I promise I'm supposed to do this." And you know I'm a socially awkward being, and I'm just like dying on the inside, and I'm like, "I'm supposed to do this, and I'm sorry. I have to meet this person now." It was very awkward, but then the event itself was absolutely incredible. Got chills. The music was astounding. So I know they're doing a tour. If they're coming to your city, I can't recommend it enough. I'd be so stressed as the cozy panda. Well, here's the thing, because I've gone, you know, I've been working, I've just been doing internet stuff for like 6 years now, and I am the person that's like, oh, I'll just go wait in the normal line, like, you don't have to treat me any type of way. But I've done that so many times now where like the end result every time was someone being like, no, we needed you here. Why didn't you come through the thing? You were supposed to go this way. You didn't have to wait in the line. In fact, it was worse that you waited in the line because we needed you for a thing. So this time I was like, I'm just gonna go. So that ended up working out. What's the name of the tour? Near Orchestral, the End of Data, I think is the full name, but it's NIER is the name of the game. So if you're familiar with the games at all, you'll know it. We got Barshu dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Barshu. I appreciate you gifting to Little Miss Sunny, Something Grim Live, Awesome Kristen, Queen Cersei, and then Sleepy M's dropping for their first month. Thank you so much. Millie Milena says, I'm sorry, but I'm supposed to be here, lol. I know, because the thing is, like, we're all just people, and I didn't have official badges. I didn't have a special ticket. There was nothing that designated to anyone that I wasn't just like an ass, and yet I'm just standing there like, I have to, I'm sorry. So thankfully everyone was super chill, and it was nice. You're gonna be trending the streamer awards this year. I'm finally going this year, and I'm so hyped, says Jay Southwark. I don't know. I guess I'll have to check emails or look into that. This is like a year where I'm really gonna try to start doing more cons and events and things like that. So I kind of am flying in the dark here. So sometimes people are like, you supposed to be at this event? I'm like, I wait until someone says come on this day, and then I do. Anywho, so Barshu, thank you for the sub bombs. Thank you for all the sub bombs today, y'all. I appreciate it. Again, it's very sweet. Help support. I will also say, somebody got a big old cool sword off of my wish list and had it sent to me. I haven't thanked you yet properly because it hasn't been sent. It hasn't reached the PO box yet, but maybe it will. I don't know. Just letting you know. You can tell by how people walk up to the front of the line if they're being an a-hole. Yeah, I looked so confused. I looked like a baby deer that had been like fresh born. You know, they're like walking for the first time. I was like, and I was with my friend who was also just, you know, being sweet. I'm gonna take this off for now. I had this taped out for the Meow Mix stream because you can't show off other brands while you're showing off one brand. So yeah. But anyway, I was saying to my voice actor friends, like, I'll see you inside. And then later I texted them, I was like, no, I didn't. Sorry. So the Instagram hint at Anime Impulse in Seattle, is that real? If it is, I will buy tickets, says Squiddly Bug. I guess until an official announcement is made of any kind, there's no official announcement to be made. But I'll say keep your eyes on their socials and mine. Thanks for being here, y'all. I'm really excited to start Starfield properly. Now, last time we made it as me. This time we played as me in Baldur's Gate. I think it's time to bring back Hippo, our old stream mascot. Nothing's official unless it's in writing. That is true, devoid of stars. And I also didn't say nothing. I'm currently huddled backstage and waiting to go on and perform in a play. So you're keeping me sane. Keffy, break a leg to you and everyone in your cast. You got it. You're gonna nail it. I never played Nier. Did you ever stream it? I streamed Nier Automata like the first half, like a little while back. Actually, not even a little while back, like a year into streaming. And so I think one of these days when I finally have a little more time on my hands, I should probably play through some of the Nier games in order because they are just, God, they're so good. You requested me at in a convention in Chicago and Gen Con. Thank you. Appreciate you, Black Medusa. That's so exciting. And thank you for the hype train today, y'all. I appreciate the support. You're very kind. Keffy, thank you for the bits. All right, y'all. I am going to get ready on some Starfield here pretty soon. Has anybody here? Oh, I'm sure anybody has. Has a lot of people here played Starfield? Because I'm excited to play. I haven't done anything beyond what y'all saw on stream. That one time we tried it out. I will also say, while backseat gaming is let's define together. Hey, finally, oh, catch me here. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Thank you. Yes, I played it all the way through twice. I played the beginning. I've seen people play it. I started, but I had Baldur's Gate. Yes. Okay, got it. So basically, it's Skyrim in space, made by the same people. I am a couple of voices in it, so it'll be fun to run into those. But let's all define backseat gaming together for a game like this, right? Backseat gaming to me is like, go here, do this, no, you're doing it wrong. Backseat gaming is also spoiling. Backseat gaming is not something like, oh, you know what? Like, hey, you missed a cool weapon a few rooms back. You might want to check that out. Or like, you know, something like that. Like, we can talk about the game, you know what I mean? You can talk about what you did in your run where you're like, oh, I was an explosives expert here, so this room was super easy for me. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a grand old time, and don't worry too much. I think because Baldur's Gate is so storyline driven, I was really nervous about getting spoilers and stuff there. Starfield, there's a lot of stuff I don't know, but still, you know, it is what it is. But I do know it's on Game Pass as well. So yeah. Any hoozle. This is gonna be a grand old time. So yeah, we talked about the concert shenanigans. We talked about. I think that's about it. All right. Is it backseat gaming if you sit in the backseat of a spaceship and point at the asteroids flying by? No, that's backseat driving, really, initial reality. Backseat gaming, you would have to be on your Pretendo Snitch playing behind me and also telling me how to drive. Did you get the leak situation fixed? No, but it stopped raining, so you just gotta wait on maintenance folks sometimes, and that's how it goes. So it's gonna be a grand old time. All right, let's see here. First time catching one of your streams. Thank you, Sarah Joy. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we've had a lot of new people lately. It's been really cool. And it's exciting that, like, we're doing a new game now, because sometimes people would come into Baldur's Gate and be like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, I'm going to try to get you to care about what's going on as quick as possible. But also, you can't always do that. You had a leak? Yeah, it was raining a lot in LA, and I found a leak. It was in the kitchen ceiling, and tracking it up, I was like, this is beyond my abilities, so oops. Yeah, fun. I have leaks, but I'm my own maintenance, so we just use buckets, says Chocoholic Mame. Buckets are good as like a band-aid, but if your arm is flying clean off, you should probably go to a doctor. Call the person. Oh, speaking of which, I'm finally going to a doctor this week. I don't go to normal doctors very often, and I'm unpacking for myself that's because I used to have a ton of health issues in my younger days, and when I finally felt better, I was like, whew, and then I think I have like an innate fear of just going and getting stuff handled. But my like wrist has been hurting for like a couple months, and I keep telling myself like, oh, it's tendonitis. No one's ever told me I have tendonitis. No one's ever said that even once in my life, and it's only kind of gotten worse. And I'm like, I might have like a hairline fracture or something. So I'm gonna go to a doctor this week, and that's great. Fun. All right, taking care of yourself, greater than. Yeah, it is. It's just like, also doctors cost money. So sometimes where I'm like, but also regular doctor's visits aren't crazy necessarily. And I think I'm still in the mindset of like when I used to have really bad stomach problems and would have to go to like a big deal doctor all the time, and medical bills were like my life. And so now I'm just like, yeah, I think I could just go to normal doctors, and it's okay to do sometimes. Maybe carpal tunnel, but definitely listen to the doctor. I mean, it's here, which is like carpal tunnel-y, but also like all the way up here and like all the way through the arm. So yeah. As a chronically ill person, I totally relate. Yeah, exactly. My stepbrother had like cancer back in the day before I even knew him. And you know, thankfully went into remission and was totally fine, but he has like another thing that he has to like get checked out, and everyone was like, why did he not get checked out for so long? I'm like, it's not that hard to see. His whole life was dealing with cancer for the longest time, and now it's like, go check that other thing for cancer. Like, ignorance is bliss sometimes, you know? Didn't that already happen? I remember you talking the 2 Truths, 1 Lie where you explained to Keith what a hairline is. Oh, who can remember? You can break something twice. I don't know. Any hoozle. All right, I will read out tips. I will read out all the new subscribers and stuff, but for now, let's get the game loaded on in. Storybook Ending says something my mom always told me is the most important things to spend money on are your health, your rent/mortgage, and your vehicle. I think that's fair. I think that makes sense. Yeah. I think there are a couple things. There could be like a tier list, right? Like it's like health, number one, gotta do it, gotta survive, gotta keep that roof over your head. And then for me, the tier 2 stuff is like mattress. Don't cheap out on a mattress. You're gonna have it for 10 years. I know it's expensive. Get the best mattress that you can possibly figure out for yourself. Because sleep is so important. And then like one good pair of shoes. One good pair of shoes. The kind that it's like you could still find it in like 30 years in a thrift store where it's like, wow, these leather boots really held up. Like those are the two things that in my brain I'm like, you kind of got to get those. One good pair of shoes. One good, I thought you said parachute. Says it's Ella MFS. Well, parachute too. Don't skimp on those. Tell you what, if I'm jumping out of a plane, I'm getting a nice parachute. I'm getting that for sure. All right, y'all. Let's get ready to hop into the game in a second here. But first, I would love for y'all to welcome our newest subscribers subscribing on their own. Everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Peel Off, Phoenix IWU, Sam Bam 716, and then Fenskia, or maybe Fenske. All subscribing for the first time. A very spicy Clever Coop welcome to you. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you a lot. Appreciate you a lot. Tom says, it's insane to me that people want to remove the NHS and replace it with the American system. Do you know the difference, Tom? Do you know the difference? The American system makes a lot of people a lot of money. Not us, though. Not us, though. It makes them our money. That's the difference. And they're really good at selling it to people, and that's why that's, you know. Bloodsucker Inc. says your ear cuffs are sick as F. I don't want to do curse letters. Thank you, Bloodsucker Inc. As a fellow vampire coded person, I appreciate you. I am allergic to the sun and I have white hair now. I do still age and I can't fly, so I just got all the parts of being a vampire. Yeah. I bought Dr. Martens as my good pair, but I got hooked and now I have about 9 pairs. Says Dutchy Plays Games. You know, Dutchy Plays Games, and I know I'm getting sidetracked. The ADHD is ADHDing. Doc Martens apparently used to be manufactured by a different company, and then they had like a disagreement on how things were done, so that company like split off and now manufactures their own brand, which is like classic Doc Martens apparently. So I was actually gonna get a pair of those, specifically because they were the like last forever Doc Martens. I love DMs. There needs to be Bart the Jack. There needs to be a pin that says that has a D20 for like Dungeons and Dragons and the boots. So people are like, wait, is it Doc Martens or people who run D&D? It's like, yeah, both, yeah. All right. Let's hop on into the game. Before I do properly though, I do have to ask you a question. And my question is the question of the day. And the question of the day, what? No, I don't want to give you data app that I'm signing into. Question is, who do we have in the chat today? We got Quinn Commit Sin. Hey, it's Arliss. Jaden Lynn. We got Shibugi. Alarm Pants. We got Hyper Hyphenate. Sprout BB. Demo Nacho. We got Vanessa Baker. Gabriella C. Cat Mom for Life and Death. YTF Love Forever. Numninks. Alex Ruth. Ty Tick Guy. We got Corn on the Cob. Eco Blues. Joe the Raven. Petra the Book of Corn. Yeah, Petra. I feel like it's been a minute. Shadow Fang. Dark Princess. Storybook Ending. Penguin Utopia. Annie Jane. Miss Joe W. Jesse Yes. Wicked West Books. Floridian. Stay Frosty Nina. Elias. Grams Deek. Jay Newcomb, Skyro, what's up to Eldov, Becca Hop, Roy 5555, Jenna Official, Rana Hot Show, Black Crest, Elia Atno, Devoid of Stars, we got LM Rit, The Cozy Panda Stars, Adjective Time, Small Town Singer, Lucy Lou Voitko, Rye the Bread, Lucy Starkid. We got so many Lucys and so many star people. We got Lucid Dreams, Winged Ambition, Rachel the Llama Corn, Stay Frosty Nina, what's up to we got Professor Hulk, Sanae-chan, Zozka 24, we got Ashley P, we got Rhinosaurus Rex for the first time, Darjess, Tina Maline, Sake Sensei, Joan Jetpack, Warhen Art, what's up to Squiddly Bug, Modest Mage, Stay Frosty Nina, I already said that one, Lil Dreamer 1011, Lishna, too many to count. That's right, y'all. There are too many people here for science to count. Science doesn't have that many numbers. but we're gonna keep challenging them until they invent more. But tell you what, if I didn't say hi to you right off the bat, I'm sure I'll see you at some point during the stream. So say hi and lurk, hang out and chat. Use me as background noise or whatever. Have me on multiple screens in your home. I don't know. All that I ask is that please peep the rules, because we don't have that many rules. It's a pretty chill community, but our mods, who we love very much, they volunteer to be here. They don't have to be here, and they take time out of their day to do it. So if you just know the very basic expectations of being chill in this chat, it makes things ever so slightly easier for them than they could be. So thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, we're gonna do some Starfield. Speaking of science. Thank you to the new subscribers. I also see a few tips rolling in. I'll start reading those out in a second. Tom, it's so good to see you in streams again. I know Baldur's Gate was not the thing for you. It wasn't necessarily the thing. I also just installed The Lies of P, so I do want to add that to the rotation as well at some point. All right, let's go into space. Actually, hold up. Speaking of which, I need to take afternoon meds because it just reached afternoon time. Give me 1 second. I brought them with me and I just remembered. Brought them with me and I just remembered. I don't know how that constitutes when you do that on stream. It's a medication, but is it like, well, drug use and blah, blah, blah. Bart the Jack being a generous mother goose. Yo, let's please show some generous mother geese in chat, except also in space. Dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you very much, Bart the Jack, gifting to P. Ponderate, Frosty Jojo, Queen Lizzie the Queen, Master Fail, Lindsay Oroxton, Case 313, Gun Melder, Momojo Mers, Quent VCS, and That Canny Guy. Thank you very much, Bart the Jack. I appreciate you. Welcome to all the newbies. Welcome back to a few of you. Welcome back, That Kenny Guy. Good to see you. Also, y'all, I'm starting a fun new voice-related thing this week, so I'm going to be very careful about my voice. I think it's probably going to be a total of a 3-hour stream, so 2.5 hours from now. I'm going to keep it on, not the shorter end, but like 2.5, 3 hours as opposed to the 6 of Baldur's Gate. I think I need to get back, while I want to add more streaming times, it's going to help if I get back to a more moderate streaming amount. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Somewhere between 3 and 10. No, don't do that. No wild screaming. Well, can't guarantee, but maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Is this the first Starfield stream? I did one Rika Pikachu when it was first released, just to have a fun emotional moment with everybody, but this is going to be the first one of our actual like run. Bard the Jack, thank you again. That was really nice. Still figuring out how exactly I want streaming to look in 2024, but it's going to be more and cooler and louder, and it's not going to hurt. All right. Loading Starfield. Engaging Starfield. Loading screen that you can't see. Beginning Starfield stream time now. Starfield engaged. Congratulations to Starfield, who just got engaged. In the meantime, I'm gonna read out. Oop, here we go. Now it's loading up old proper, and I'm gonna very professionally bring that down. Swap over to this, and then do gameplay, I guess. And then it's we're gonna do Dangus. There we go. No, yep. I know how to do this. I'm so good at this, y'all. You have no idea. Everybody get wrecked with how good at professional I am good at now. Starfield, done. Listening to this in the background for my magic class. That's awesome. Ah, that's so cool. All right, Starfield. Give me some stars, buddy. Heller is great. His love for rocks reminds me of your love for crows sometimes, except you don't collect those. Haha. That's right. I don't collect crows. Oh yeah, I've got a whole intro. The legend of space karate. Where did it come from? Why do they do it? How it's so powerful all the time? These are just many questions that have been lost to legend and time. And yet, sometimes technology allows us a glimpse into the past. Or is it our present? May I now present to you the legend of space karate. Would one of the mods mind making this Starfield, please now, please? Is space karate like vampire karate? All will be explained in due time at No 27. You are gonna see it. Let's start a flippin' new game with, give me that good display. We got the Dell monitor. Shout out to Alienware. Thank you very much. Ultra. High. Ultra. Motion blur off. We're turning that motion blur off. Upscaling. Frame generation on. Low latency on. Yes. Variable rate shading. No. How's the sound for everyone? All my homies hate motion blur. Good. As well we should. Enable depth of field on. All right, looks like we're getting super fancy. Again, shout out Alienware. Thank you. Sounds a tiny bit loud, but not too shabby. Okay, I can turn it down a smidge. There we go. Now you don't get any sound because you asked that. No, I'm kidding. It's sounding good, a bit too loud. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit then. We're gonna have, okay, effects, voice up, music is nice. Then tell you what, why don't we bring music down to a less funny number. 59, almost 55, almost that funny. Your voice and sound are almost the same. Oh, that's good to know. There we go. Currently I'm using mouse and keyboard. Is anybody aware of, like, is it super strongly recommended to use controller for this versus mouse and keyboard or what have you? I do have both options available on my computer machine. Just want to make sure one isn't better than the other. Honestly, not really. I use keyboard and that works just fine, says that Kenny guy. Thank you very much. All right, then I do enjoy a good... I really prefer mouse and keyboard usually. I enjoy the sit back of the like, but you know what? I'm gonna start off with mouse and keyboard and we're gonna see. New game. And a reminder, I voiced in this game for like 6 years. It was the biggest possible secret ever and to keep contained. And I started this around when I started Smosh. So that gives you a sort of timeline for what I've been doing. Just flipping wild. I find the controller a bit odd for first-person play, so I stick to mouse and keyboard. Awesome. Well, it's about time for Space Karate. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. Thank you, mods, for being here. That timeline is wild. I know. Wazda, your way to victory. Love it. Welcome on in, Phoenix. Thank you for being here. Yes, let's start a new game. When you started at Smosh? Yeah. Yeah, early days. Bethesda Game Studios presents The Legend of Space Karate Reloaded Origins. Seinfeld. The Legend of Karate. Seinfeld. Soul date, May 7, 2330. Argos Extractors Mining Post. So, you're finally awake. Kind of. When I learned that I got to be basically the "so you're finally awake" of this game, I was pretty stoked. Who did I voice in this game? That guy, Heller.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Heller, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady. Go safe. Go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Wild.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find it down here.
It's so...
But the metal deposits alone
I'll say this in a
should pay
second.
for our own helium.
Thanks, y'all, for being here.
Hell, after this, we'll have enough junk
It's
fuel to
wild that,
bounce
like,
from one end of the
your voice
settled
changes
system
over
to the
6
next.
years, so...
More minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just
No more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a
It's
big
wild because like
baby.
your voice
There
changes in
are
6
worse
years, so I hear
lives.
myself now. I'm like, what a
You know,
baby.
most Dusties don't even make it this far.
What a little baby
I have
boy.
a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
It's your voice from 6 years ago? Yeah, well, probably more now, but yeah. And I could get my voice back to that space if I had to like do more recording for him, you know, but I just mean like,
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach.
because this is a first person game and I don't want anyone to get motion sick,
Roger that.
we're gonna have to
Remember, Dusty,
be very wary of controls and I might have to adjust things as we
and
go.
never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestyle Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Dreams of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up!
Yeah, he's not as good at this as Heller is.
You'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Okay.
That wasn't me.
You make your cut, you get your cut.
So Starfield is mining simulator?
Come on, pick it up.
Not, you'll see.
What's the yield?
Minimal at this point.
I'll say this. Remember when I said it's Starfield in space? Or excuse me, Skyrim in space? You remember how different the first 5 minutes and the next 5 minutes of Skyrim are?
Hey, a little busy here. We'll chat after. Better not let Lynn catch you slacking off.
Okay. How wild, how wild. Our first tip comes from Tom Bidan, dropping $3. Thank you very much, Tom. Appreciate you. In this little section, I might have to stop and start here. Give me it.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can.
My name isn't
Metal
Dusty.
deposits are in that cavern.
It's
I'll shout out when I need you.
TV's Damien Haas. All right, Tom says, I bring joyous news. Ooh, we have secured a flat for me to move into in my current,
We'll be done here soon. Now I hear this is the last dig.
tenancy is up at the end of March. It is larger too. Huzzah. Damien Coop, you know what this means. New flat dance party, hugs and high fives. Tom, that's so cool. It sucks that we live in a time where like housing security is less secure than it's really ever been. So I'm sorry that you even had to worry about that, but I'm stoked that you found a spot. Congratulations. And so I'm assuming, well, none of my business, but I'm assuming it's not with the parents, it's not with the family. You're doing your own thing from the sound of it. Either way, dance party, bring them. Hi to Tom family.
They're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Yeah, with how those other NPCs were just stuck mining against the wall for like a long ass time. Look at us go. We just completed that so easy.
This rock.
It's time. You're with me.
It is time. Welcome to Space Karate. Origins. Revengeance. Because we have a lot of new people since we last made our stream mascot, Go Go Hippo Go. So y'all are gonna be in for a little bit of a treat today.
Scanners reading a clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go.
You were not here for Go Go Hippo lore. Don't worry, we'll get you caught up.
Get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Yeah,
Not if you
about that,
consider
a little
spike in
problem.
gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
You don't?
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Yeah, in my contract, I don't
Everything,
curse.
Hella.
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
You know what? I've gotten artwork done of other characters I've voiced, but they've all been like anime JRPG. I think I could get something done of Heller. I have like a vibe in mind I have a fun idea for what I would want to do for Heller if I do end up doing that. I have a good thought on that. Kefi is giving us up to Cos Raves. Thank you very much, Kefi. Appreciate you. Also, break a leg. Weren't you the one that just said you were waiting for? You're about to go on stage? Hold F to turn the flashlight off and on. Drop an F in the chat for. Do Americans know about the Canadian house hippo? Joe the Raven, is this like an Australian drop bear? Am I about to get goofed on? Am I about to hear some goofs?
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Are house hippos are real? Is it like a is it the kind of thing where like, okay, I know there's stories of like people being sold pigs where they're like, they're pocket pigs, they're such little babies and they become big old things. You have 2 house hippos. Are they just beavers? Beavers is Canada.
Do you see anything?
A bunch of rocks. Okay, well, I don't. Oh, a house hippo is a pit bull? That's actually cute as hell. I kind of love that. We'll take half something. Wait. Oh, I have to scroach about. Still not letting me take it. But there we go. Stephen Hawking's dreams. And so, the knowledge of space karate was passed.
Snap out of it.
Psst. That's Starfield. Thank you for subscribing again, Danger Bag.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold.
Come on, stop. Okay.
No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
You
know
might
who
be
you are?
kind of stupid.
New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Guess you'll have to be returned to normal with true love's first kiss. Mwah. That doing anything for you? Huh. All right, so the lore of Go Go Hippo Go. Back when I was a youngin', living in a house split 4 ways, such a young Damien, very little direction in life, had gotten a few voiceover bookings, yada, yada, yada. I hadn't started at Smosh yet. I don't even think Shane had started at Smosh yet. That's when we were roommates. I had a girlfriend who was a flight attendant, so she was always out of town and would like come visit for like 3 days at a time. And I had a job working customer support from home that I did the like 5 a.m. shift for. So by noon, I was like completely free for the rest of the day. And I didn't have like hobbies and interests, you know what I mean? I would play a lot of video games. So I would play Dark Souls 2 with my friends, who were all actually Disney actors from back in the day, but I'm not gonna like name drop. But I'm sorry, does he drive? I drive. So with the way Dark Souls 2 works for multiplayer, you have to like kind of be in the same area with each other, or you're not able to play. So I would accidentally play too far ahead. So what I would do before they were ready to actually play at nighttime is I would start a new character, get it to where they were, and they would just be like, oh, is this your new guy? And I'm like, yeah, I just played the whole game again today. Very sad now saying about it, but it all worked out. Look at me go. And so, yeah, so one of the wacky characters I made, I was like, okay, I've been doing a different build for everything. I've been doing like an all swords build. I did a bow and arrow guy. I did this. I'm going to go full naked, no armor, wielding a club and make it the wackiest looking character I possibly can. And thus, Go Go Hippo was born. So, Go Go Hippo, we usually just go sort of wacky on the character creator, but Go Go Hippo is many things, but one of those many things is he's a beefcake. He's a strong boy. He's stronky and a little chonky, and that's okay. He's body positivity meets strength. So walk type, let's see. What's your walk type, my guy? How do we check your walk type? Are you gonna show me what the walk type is? Rotate his mouse to okay. What is your walk type? Walk style. Oh, Walks up, or 2. So either leading with the head or leading with, I guess you're a little more like, oh, body type rather, excuse me. Walk style, skin tone. So hippo skin tone is, it doesn't have any pigment whatsoever at all. So I'm assuming they let you go full tilt bonkers with this. Face, okay, so here we go. Well, not as many options as I thought there'd be. This is the kind of thing where I was like supposed to mix the RGB to make it sort of whatever, but you know what? That's okay. So I'm gonna need some time. We're gonna have to figure out some wacky options here. Obviously, it's wide hair. Historically, he's had a bowl cut, but he does adapt to wherever he goes. So anyway, that's Go-Go Hippo as I first made him, and then he became our stream mascot, where he would show up in any game we played in whatever version made the most sense for him at the time. God, his forehead is insane, is really wild. Also, my keyboard keeps connecting and disconnecting. I might have to deal with that in a second. Oh, this is a strong contender. A little bit Luke Skywalker-y. You love to see it. Hair 32. We're going to remember 32. See, this is too handsome. That's too handsome of a lad. $36 is good. Oh, wait. Space mullet? Okay, because historically he had that like giant like cleric bowl cut, but like space mullet is a little bit, again, too handsome. Oh, okay. 42 is kind of great, but it's a little bit nice. I don't know. It can't be too good. It can't be too good. 42 is a little bit berries and cream. I need red. You know what? You're right. We need the bright red. That's what we need from him. Okay, so now we're just E-boy territory. Looks like an older cousin that beats the hell out of me. Like, that's my cousin Jeremy. He likes coming over and giving me a knuckle sandwich. Okay, so 8 is kind of red. I'm thinking they might not. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, but no bright red. Okay, this kind of count. This has to be. His head shape is still narrow. It defaulted back. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was like, that did feel odd to me. Refine? Oh, yeah. Okay. Versus. Okay. Now he just looks like the lead singer for Pick an Emo Band. Falling in reverse. No. Yeah, he replaces Ronnie Radke. Okay, this is red enough. There was a more fire one. I saw that one. It was a little bit, yeah, it's a little orange for my, it's giving Weasley. I think this is maybe more hippo than this. I don't know. Sleeping with the sirens, looking, yeah, that's funny. I like that. Okay, so he doesn't have facial hair. That's the thing about hippo. Sometimes he has a beard and mustache. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, my keyboard's being all wonkus. Let me really quickly trace where this is plugged in and give it a quick swip swap. Not swip swap, but probably has to jump into something else. This is Linus from Stardew. Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God, you're right. Okay. Give me 1 second. How's everybody doing? Let's all talk about that. How are you doing today? Okay, I see the problem. I think it's connected to my monitor. And so now I have to do that through the monitor. Oopsie doopsie, give me 1 second. Is it monitor? Could it be monitor? Like my favorite lizard? Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. This is gonna be an interesting situation. Give me like 2 minutes. Give me like 2 minutes to figure this out, because this is not sustainable for a whole stream to have going on. There we go. Okay. Your time starts now, says Bar the Jack. Bar the Jack, what's at stake? Oh, well, your tip is next, actually. So I guess that is. Hey, everybody, please welcome our new subscribers. Sweet Corn 92 and then Shalo Sator. Thank you very much. Very spicy. Welcome to you. Thank you. Be right back. Be right back. Wait, why would I do it this way? That's insane. I see the problem. Give me a second. That's ridiculous and stupid. Okay. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Morty. Okay. That's the problem. This needs to be not like that. Oh gosh dang it. Which one is it? Oh, it's both. That's the problem. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this. It's gonna be dope. You're gonna see it. Everyone's gonna see it. And you're gonna be so jealous of how good the idea is when I fix it. You'll be like, what? How do you even do that? I don't know. Okay, I found the keyboard situation. For now, let me try a quick fix, and if I have to do a bigger fix later, I'll do that on my own time. I do believe I've done it. I do believe I've done it. I think we're good. Okay, great. Whew, goodness. 2 minutes are up. Well, I did it. Thank you very much. And thanks for being here, newbies, new subscribers. Appreciate you. Thanks for keeping my lights on and food in my tummy. All right, so let's look at the red with this. Because Hippo is known for having the palest possible skin and the reddest possible hair. 32 still kind of works as a buzz cut situation. I kind of like that. In which case, do we have facial hair for Hippo this time? Oh. Oh, this is kind of good. Oh, no. Okay. Do we go with facial hair this time? Do we do a little... Who do we want as the inventor of space karate? I mean, this is the pioneer of space karate right here. He has a mustache in the emote. I know, and there was only like 1 or 2 times we ever gave him a mustache, but like, yeah. It's a little bit like, handlebar mustache and beard. This one looks like a fake mustache. It's like, I would like 1 ticket to the cinema, please. They're like, you're clearly already an adult. Why else are you not allowed in here? What did you do? I like the pioneer version of like, well, I don't know much, but I do know that Ma's cooking up something nice today. She works very hard, and I tend to respect her. Wait, what was this one? Looks like, sorry, the space charlatan. Where did the space charlatan go? This is Nucchorus. There we go. It kind of like space charlatan. All right, we got to make this all way worse though. Or do we go with the orange? No, Hippo kind of needs to be that bright red. I do wish there was a fiery red one, but so it goes. Eyes. Okay, also red eyes normally is how we do. Oh, okay, hold on. So we're going to go full. So, okay. Narrow to wide. Why don't you let me make him ridiculous? Why are you doing this to me? Okay. Larger eyes. Very, very forward. These eyes just meet you and they're like, you want to come back to my place? Like, God dang, dude. Give it a second. The red pink is better. Pink is closest to red, so this is it. Yeah. Are y'all seeing... Oh, I'm looking on what's going out. I guess I didn't calibrate my screen. This is kind of the red that we're looking for. In that case. Oh, sorry. We want wide. And we want it. Yeah. Yep. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Eyes. Eye color. Oh, God. 8 is insane. 8 goes insane. It's more like a burgundy. Yeah, but I feel like maroon and burgundy are red. You know what I mean? Oh, God. You know what? Tell you what. I am going to look at this on the other monitor, which is what y'all are theoretically seeing. Still feel strongly about that. Yeah, I mean, like, unless we're going full orange with it this time. Base burgundies in the red zone. Yeah. I think we gotta go with the red. Yeah, it's kind of it's the hippo L'Oreal, I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. Eyebrows. There we go. Now we can make him. I think this is where we can start making him a little weird. A little bit of a weird guy. He's just surprised, like, oh, really? Yeah. Oh, is that right? Wide. There we go. He's always like, huh? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Eyebrows. Okay, so we're done refining those. Eyebrow color. Also red. There we go. Forehead. Okay, now we can start making them a little weird. I think this is where we can start doing some wacky stuff. Wide forehead. Oh my God. Oh no. I knew you would do that due to my brain. Shape blends. No, I'm not going to go for any weird blends here. I will make my own. I will forge my own future and nose shape. Okay, well, first of all, wide to narrow. Kind of want to give him like a really tiny nose. Hippo has a very like tiny nose in this situation. Short nose, nose tip down, nostrils in, nostrils. Oh my God. Okay. Tell you what, maybe let's make the nostrils kind of normally, but he's just got the tiniest like narrow. Just like a little just a little guy. Just a little guy. Ears. Here we go. Ears is where we're gonna have some fun. I wish they had music in the background of this part. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It feels like that sounds Starfield. Now we're getting a little hippo-y. Now we're a little bit Paul Dano. Y'all be honest, did I make him Paul Dano? Have I just made Paul Dano? He's like, I was in Little Miss Sunshine. Have you seen that movie? That's my best Paul Dano I can do, where he's just like, I was in this film. It's pretty good. I guess, oh, we still get to choose specific lips. Who ate all of these pennies? Hippo, if you didn't eat these pennies, say that you didn't. Open your mouth. I'm loving this a lot. So here's how I'm gonna play the game. Here's how I'm gonna play the game. I want. Oh, geez, some crepes. Are there any that don't clip through his goddamn mouth? Ew. So here's what I'm planning to do. Obviously, it's a Bethesda game. We're gonna steal a lot. But given that, I also want to do like full melee wherever I can and just do a punching. Just do a punching whenever able. Hey guys. Well, I want him to be a little smilier because right now he's just like, hey guys, I heard that you made plans to go hang out at the river later. It's like, oh yeah, Hippo, we were gonna invite you. No, it's chill. I know it's okay. It's okay. I get it. It figures. I'm just saying. I know you guys were gonna have some fun, so please make sure you bring your flotation devices. Please just have a good time, okay? Hey, make sure you dry off all safe. They call it your wattle? How dare you? Is it actually? It's called an underchin. I'm starting to get my dad's underchin more and more. I'll tell you what, I'm a little sensitive about it. I don't love it. I know we should all love our bodies. I know we are who we are. But gosh dang it. As the underchin starts to creep in more, I'm just like, no! You're supposed to be dead! No! Dermesthetic. What a weird way to say, like, skin type. What is your dermesthetic? That's a marketing thing if I've ever heard it. Complexion, color, oh, this is where we get to make Hippo real pale if need be. Well, here he just looks, he's kind of sickly now. Wait, what is the difference between 7 and 1? Oh, there we go. 6. Dermesthetic. So am I missing on the paleness? Oh, I'm just missing some like general like beauty mark stuff, which I got a couple of them here and there. But Hippo does not. We got Calibrate, subscribe. You know, I'm gonna keep it subscribing for the first term. Thank you very much for doing that. We've also got Lisette Reed, a very spicy Clever Coop. Welcome to both of them. Thank you. I think makeup will also help us. I think there's probably makeup in this game. Scars. You know what? For Hippo to have scars, he would have to have been hit even once in his life. But you can't hit what you can't smell. Facial forms. Okay. Wait, Hippo. Hold back. Don't do it. I have to go to facial form 2. Just this once. Oh, okay. So we've got not face paint, but tattoos. So we got blush situations here. So what would color choices be? Oh, we got white on the cheeks. That'll work. That'll work. Hold on. Where'd it go? Yep. Powdery white cheeks. Here we go. Yep. Oh, God. Who ate this entire sack of flour? That can't even have been fun. I don't know. I feel like someone just did it, which is weird for them to have done. I don't know, man. It's pretty weird if I'm being honest with you. You know. Don't know what to tell you. Here we go. Intensity. Bro has had a day. Bro's day hasn't even begun. Lipstick base. Lipstick. I feel like his lips are fine. Right? This makes it brighter. I mean, we got to start having some. Yep. Correct. I'm loving all of this. I hope you're all still humming Starfield music in your heads. I didn't eat anybody's food. There's no sun in space. Thank God. Eyeshadow upper. Okay. Okay, so we just need that full area here done. He's going to look like a bit of a foppish dandy. Like, I am the inventor of space karate. Welcome. If you wish to learn space karate, you must first become space karate. Yeah, we're getting there, folks. I guess we just needed patience. We just needed to trust in the process. Eyeliner upper, okay. This is where we get some good definition in his... Oh, we're not doing the wingtip. Not on this day. We just need some basic liner. There we go. Hippo doesn't have time for wingtip stuff, and then you gotta take it all off before you go to bed, and it's a whole thing. Actually, maybe should this one be red instead? Just to give some definition. Yeah, there we go. Now we can see Hippo more. Oh. Yeah, there we go. That's the spice. Dirt. Okay. Oh, yeah, now that you've made your character, do you just want to put a bunch of dirt all over him? Yeah, I do. Great. Actually, I think probably no dirt is needed after all that. Okay, so we got all this. I think I'm feeling pretty good about Hippo as he is. But good, I don't mean good. I don't mean good. Last thing is hair type. We went with 32, and now that everything else is put together, we got to do one last run to make sure that this is the Hippo that we indeed want to be seeing this whole time. We're not gonna give him bald. All right. I'm sorry. This is so stupid. Oh, okay. Now, a new contender has entered the arena. This is what we were at. No, we were at... we have 34, which is cool, too. Oh, God. Berries and cream, though. Okay, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Everybody take a really good mental picture of 42, right? 42 is this. Everybody take a real good mental picture of 39. 39 is this. And everybody take a real good mental picture of 31. 31 is this. So we're going to call this one... We're gonna do a little poll here. It's not that I'm necessarily going to go with the results of the poll, but I'm curious. Which hair? So the options are 31, short and dandy part. We've got 31, which is the short and dandy part. We've got 39, which is the space mullet. Okay. And then finally, we got 42, long dandy middle part. Long and dandy part. There we go. So we're going to do a 1 minute poll. Done. Everyone vote. Your vote matters. Will it be 42, 39, or 31 for Hippo? Which one will it be? Oh, and this is how it looks from the back. So that actually, 31 is so Hippo from other games. I don't mind adapting it for other purposes, but just for the record, 31 is by far the most Hippo coded by a long shot. If we're doing space mullet, that's also okay. Full send FFS. Hey, where do my bees? They're in your mouth, aren't they? Tell you what, not even the first stung by a bunch of things joke I've made today. Welcome on in. Thank you very much. There's no estheticians in space. 31, you're saying? I'm feeling... I have my own strong opinion. I'm torn, y'all. I'm torn because I don't want to ignore the poll, but I feel pretty strongly about some of these. Space Mullet wins. Space Mullet has won. You know what sucks is like when you flip a coin and then all of a sudden you know exactly what you wanted. I'm sorry, I think it's got to be 31. I think we got to go Space Dandy. I think we got to do it. I'm sorry. Oh, that's Hippo. That's Hippo. If you've seen Hippo in any other game, we got to do it. We got to do it. Thank you so much. I'm going to start reading out tips again soon. I realized, Bard the Jack, yours is from about an hour ago, and I still haven't read it out. Thank you so much. Why do they not have music in this part? My God. Here's what I'm doing. Turning this back on for a minute. Yeah. Head looks so tiny. Is it? Is it tinier than it's supposed to be, or is he just a beefy boy? All right, so I've been thinking about this, and I want to do, here's the deal. I want to do Sneaky Boy with Theft. I also want to do Punch-O. I literally want to do just punch-ins. So let's see what lines up with this. Bouncer is good at boxing and is good at fitness. This is great. So he's good at a lot of stuff, fitness and boxing. Bounty hunter, nah. Chef, sounds cool, but no. I hope we end up liking this game. Oh, stealth and theft, that's cool. Diplomat, no. Gangster? That has boxing and theft, but shotgun we're not gonna use. I really want to do some full-on punching. Is this a new Buzz Lightyear movie? No, in fact, our whole goal this time, we're gonna find someone to like espouse the name Buzz Lightyear in this, and our whole goal is finding and killing Buzz Lightyear, as it's always been in life for me for the longest time. Ronin, oh, that's so cool. Dueling, melee weapon, close attacks. Oh, maybe dueling, maybe Ronin. Hippo would be a wandering Ronin for sure. Soldier. Fitness and lasers. Huh. So tell me a little bit about yourself. I do like a lot of fitness and lasers. So Ronin seems right because I think there's the least like, or actually, oh, boxing, fitness, and lockpicking. Bouncer kind of feels like that would be it, right? So we got Bouncer, we got Gangster, which has shotguns, so no, but Ronin is dueling. I think I want to do, like, again, space karate, yes, but sometimes we might have to use a weapon. But then stealth is all about a silenced weapon. I don't want to do silent. Bouncer works great. I think Bouncers may be the move. Yeah. And wait, what do you mean change? Oh, got it. Yeah, Bouncers may be the move. And then traits. Okay, so traits. I was told kid stuff is fun because you get to meet parents. I was also told that having a fan, an adoring fan, is good. I like that. And then the rest of us, let's take a look here. Yas to both of those. Okay, great. Thanks again for being here, y'all. I know this is the slow part of the game, but I'm really excited to play this. Healing and food don't work. Oh my God, a mortgage. Extrovert. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more when adventuring alone. I do plan on us finding the character I voice and having him as a companion. What kind of tea are you drinking, Damien? Just some good old PG tips. Some PG tips gold. Freestar, settler, introvert. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing this much by myself. I think we'll have a companion. Chest full of items in the House of Enlightened in New Atlantis, but lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest. Raise Universal. Oh, I guess I don't want to pick a cult side before I know any of these. Grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Grav jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly, like an addiction. That's kind of cool because I jump all the time in games. Acclimated space, health and oxygen are increased in space, but decrease on the surface. Taskmaster occasionally system will automatically repair itself. Terra firma, United Colonies native, or wanted. Someone put a price on your head and the word is spread. Occasionally, armed mercenaries show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. That's kind of cool. because then we just get extra loot. But I guess it'll also screw us up when we're trying to do random things. But I feel like either extrovert or wanted sounds good. Buzz Lightyear Ascent Assassins. Jonixon, that's so good. That's so good. What's up, Tabby Cat, who's new here? We're playing Starfield, starting it out. Yeah, I guess getting attacked randomly is very Dark Souls coded. What's Neon Street Rat? I think it's another, like, not like a cult, but like, he grew up on the mean streets of Neon. Gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from submissions on Neon. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. So yeah, I guess it would just give us a little boost if we wanted to be a street rat. The assassins are green aliens from the claw machine. That's so good. Yeah, it's our goal to find and kill Buzz Lightyear. It's always been our whole thing, and we're gonna do that. And also Hippo, we should have the option. We shouldn't be extrovert because Hippo has historically traveled in Dark Souls, which is very lonely. He's also been in Animal Crossing, which is very... Would Neon Street Rat unlock other Heller dialogue? Oh, Lobster, I actually have no idea. That's a great question. So for anyone who's just joining, I do voice the companion in this game, Heller. So for anyone who's watching this, played this before, are any of these options going to be better for me having better dialogue with Heller in some capacity when we find him? I'm curious. And while I'm waiting for a question answered that way, we've got Bard the Jack dropping 777. Make a wish. Thank you very much, Bard the Jack, saying, okay, so a Mind Flayer's ship. What do you think it'd taste like? Because you could cook it, right? Unless it's like a giant squid, in which it'd taste way too strongly of ammonia. Delicious in Dungeon has changed how I look at D&D, and I'm a little concerned. I love that, Bard the Jack. That's awesome. Thank you so much. A Mind Flayer ship. So here's what I'm thinking. Rocks, says Lady Alma. That's funny. Here's what I'm thinking how you would cook a Mind Flayer's ship. You'd have to treat it like any other, like, cephalopod, like squid, octopus, what have you. But if it tastes too strongly of ammonia, you can definitely cut that back in a certain way. I don't think it would taste of ammonia. I think it would taste, because there's always fluid running through it because it's a Mind Flayer ship and it's, like, living. I think it would taste a little bit more like organ, related meat does. Like, not organ meat, but, like, a cut of steak that's close to an organ, like the hanger steak being close to the kidneys. It would have this, like, iron quality to it, right? So I think you would balance that out by smoking it. I think you would need to have like a nice little glaze, like a miso glaze, and then put it over some of that was that like the charcoal, the fancy charcoal in Japan for grilling, the circular charcoal, I forget the name, but I think it being grilled over that on like skewers, that would be the move. That would 100% be the move. All right, y'all, this is Go Go Hippo Go. Is it like deer meat then, Damien? I wouldn't say deer meat because it would have that chewiness for sure. Hibachi is the grill. It's like, it's not banchan. It's not banchan, or is it banchan? Are we talking about eating a Mind Flayer or considering the method of preparation? Both, but it's the Mind Flayer ship, the organic ships. You know what I mean? I don't think it'd be like intestine either. I think it would be very seafoody. At best, it would be maybe a little close to escargot because it is land and not ocean. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. I think, Bien Chaltan, thank you so much. Thank you. Demonacho, you always got the answers. Jenna, you always got the answers. Black Medusa, you always got the answers. All right, we got it. And now I get to turn off this music as we get ready. All right. Yeah, for sure, Hippo shouldn't be into gastronomy. You know, that would be fun. Ah, screw it. He, him, go, go, Hippo, go. Space, So it's always go, go, Hippo, go. Usually all caps. Go, go, space, karate, Hippo, go. Oh, so close! I guess we're just gonna go back to go, go, Hippo, go then. Are we still doing VODs on YouTube? Tabby Cat, you have my word. At the end of this stream, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to upload a Baldur's Gate VOD. Mind Flayer ship of Theseus. If you keep eating it and it regrows, is it still the same ship? Lexicanum, yes. I love that. Are y'all... Are y'all fine with Go Go Karate Hippo Go? Because I do want Go Go to be separate. Go Go Karate Hippo Go. Or just remove the first space. Go Go Karate Hippo Go. Go Go space Karate Hippo Go. Or should it just be Go Go Hippo Go? Here we go. Go Go space Karate Hippo Go. I'm so sorry. Can you please say my full name? Okay, here we go. Last time. Go Go space Karate Hippo Go. You want to know why? Because it's going to be the kind of thing where someone is like, hey, space karate is my middle name. We got to fix those teeth. We got to fix those teeth. What is the problem? Is it that the mouth is too far back? Because I'm actually hating that so much more than I thought I ever could. What's the deal with this situation here? Face. He's got his little mouth. You know what? Oh shoot. Gosh dang it. He's got his little mouth. Where'd it go? Okay, so we're gonna refine his little mouth. Only option is big underbite. Oh, you're right. That's what it is. Oh, this is even better though. It's like, okay. All right, let's try it now. Yup. I still don't love his teeth, but they're better than they were. How do we feel about the white lipstick with the teeth? Oh, man. I'm sorry, but he's got that Mr. Beast smile. And that is punching up for everyone who cares, because that dude is rich as hell and it's fine. Please, Space Karate was my father's name. Call me Go-Go Space Karate Hippo Go. Oh! What? Huh? But it worked before. How? Go-Go Space Karate Hippo Go? Huh? Am I crazy? That worked before, though. You said space at the start? There was not a... I don't think there was a space at the start. Hold on. Am I wrong here? Hold on. Go space karate hippo go. I don't understand. That's insane. You all saw it. Okay, we chose bouncer. Maybe we gave him a bigger mouth. What if he took one of our name characters? Oh no. Let's try this. Hold on. Yeah, it won't even let us do the G now. We just don't have it. It's characters, I think. Spaces don't count. Go karate hippo go. Okay, I mean we got to do it. That's insane. Pronoun confirm. Yeah, I think. Is there an invisible space at the end? I don't think. Wait, what? Oh, come on, man. Go space karate hippo. Go. Okay, we're back to the G. Why is this a thing? Okay. Great. We're done. Confirm.
Huh. Forgot you used to be a bouncer. Pretty much the same job if you
Thank you for the 100 bits, Wild11. Appreciate you.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
there was this light and music. It said Starfield presented by Bethesda. It was incredible, like a dream or vision. Everything's blank after I went into that tunnel. What is that thing?
It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
There was this light and music, and then my space karate got even better.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks.
I have to kill Buzz
Either
Lightyear.
way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Don't! He'll show up! Hi, Heller. Hi, me. I'm gonna save real quick by the dubs. Also, thank you so much to everyone who joined for that. I know that took a hot minute. Thank you for the 100 bits, Wild. I appreciate you. I also want to read out another tip here because it's just been a minute and that was way more focused than I thought I would be on that. We got Small Town Singer dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Small Town Singer. Saying, gonna use your stream as background / parallel play today while I do classwork. Oh, I love it. I'm always honored when that happens, so thank you very much. I finally decided to go back to school and finish my associates. Congratulations, Small Town Singer. That's awesome. Just one online class for now, intro to IT, but you got to start somewhere. Have a lovely stream, Damien and Coop. You know what, Small Town Singer? First of all, nice for the 69. Second of all, I'm very stoked for you, and I hope you're proud of yourself. I think this came up last stream, but it was like I saw a tip on TikTok. It was like different quotes that stuck with people that like, what did someone say to you that changed your life? It was someone going back to school at like age 38 and they're like, yeah, but if I get my degree, like I'm not even gonna be able to start until I'm 40. So like, is it even worth it? And they were like, you're gonna be 40 either way, but this way you're gonna have a degree. So I think that's flippin' sick and I love that. And when I was not getting work as an actor in any capacity, I also went back to school and started studying stuff. And even though it wasn't the path for me, it was something, and something ain't nothing. So I'm stoked for you. Also, we got Madam Red Raven subscribing for the first time. A very spicy, clever Coop. Welcome to you. Thank you. All right, we're gonna quick save. I do love me my quick saves. Y'all know this. Heller, say more things.
Hey, you all right?
Our
Maybe don't
constellation
do any heavy
contact is
lifting for
on
a while?
approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
That old kid's tale.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore?
Sorry, I'm just proud.
The space we've already got complicated enough.
Not to them, apparently.
Let's get to this meeting.
I'm gonna also really quickly make the gameplay a little less like sensitive, because I feel like I'm really trying hard to not make people sick. You know, aim sensitivity is probably going to have to be better here still, and be still a little fancy, but like I really don't want people to get too squicked out by that. But yeah, this was one of the, I mean, everything major you've seen me in voice acting wise has pretty much happened between when I booked Heller and now. Like I worked on Starfield and the original Fortnite at the same time.
All right, Dusty. Airlock.
Thank
Put your
y'all very
helmet
much. How's this level of turnaround? Or should I make it, I'm gonna, for now, because it's very low stakes, I'm gonna make it even slower from left to right. Yeah, we're gonna make it 28. In honor, I think one of our members just turned 28, right? That's what we're gonna do.
Client is here.
Ah! Sorry. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Oh, also, I think it was Amanda M. Davis who sent a bunch of Starfield-related memorabilia to me that I did not have access to, which was very, very sweet. So thank you very much. I don't always shout out when people send stuff to the flippin' P.O. box because I don't want to incentivize, like, send me gifts, but you know what I mean? But it's like, I do want to say thank you because that was pretty cool. So thank you. I think helmet is what I need. There we go.
Let's go.
Huh. So this is what they call a Starfield, eh? Wild. Just like in the movies. What does boxing do? I want to see real quick. I'm gonna have to learn this game. It's unlike streaming like Skyrim, where it's like, yeah, I know how to do everything all the time forever. I'm gonna need to actually know what I'm doing here. So boxing. Unarmed attacks do 25% more damage, and then there's less attack when I do power hits. Use up all oxygen 20 times. All right, so obviously what I'm gonna end up doing is I don't need no dang weapons here. I'm obviously gonna pick them up and steal them all the time, but I'm gonna do a bunch of karate, really. Yeah. All I need is 2 good fists and my 1 butt. Kick theirs.
Where did we sell that from?
Discovery class? That ship's older than this moon.
It's not old. Classic.
Good guy, but stealing again. Yes, we will be a good guy who steals a lot. First aid pack, we're gonna take that just in case. Take this too. Don't auto, hold on, real quick. Oh, don't want to do that. Okay, okay. Yep, don't want to do that. What did I even do? There we go. Okay, good to know. I want to gameplay. How do we turn off auto equip? Because I don't want auto equip. Save on rest, save on weight, save on travel, save on whatever, save on pause. Save 10% on your car insurance by switching the Geico. Swap roll and yob. That's funny. Is there a way? This is the most fun part of stream. I'm worried that we're only going to get through the same amount that we did in our first Starfield little playthrough. Also, for anyone who subscribes to my YouTube channel, I'm going to apologize for a minute because until I start making content on my own, I'm still just going to be doing VODs. And I have to catch up with Baldur's Gate before I upload on the Starfield stuff. So there might be a couple days where when I finally get around to doing it, maybe a couple things are uploaded at once. I'm just going to keep them in playlists as best I can. Bindings. Anyway, I guess if there's no... Yeah, I don't know. How's the brightness for everybody? Still, I'm going to make it a little brighter, actually, probably. 250. There we go. Okay, well, we'll just do this for now, and if it's an issue, then we'll figure it out. Oh, Broken Saint, it's not a matter of having the ability to upload them, because they're all still chilling on my YouTube channel. I'll get into the nitty-gritty of why it's kind of tough to get them done in a minute here. I know what I'm doing with these. These are actually kind of badass gloves. Kind of do want these gloves here. What do you think, Heller? Things are awesome, huh? Anyway. Oh, I forgot I have this next to me.
Barrett?
Man,
Been a long time.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That's me.
And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool.
Well, thank you,
He
Tom,
passed
for the
out after
compliment. Appreciate
extraction.
you.
Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Yeah, I saw crazy things. Tom complimented the gloves that I was wearing on my last Insta post. Gloves for me are like... I think they're so cool. I think gloves are so cool to wear. But they're so not common. And like, sometimes I have guts in terms of like, I'm going to wear pants that not everybody likes. But I like them and that's okay. But gloves are so different. So sometimes I have to like check in with friends. I'm like, hey, I need an honest opinion. I'm about to wear gloves with this thing. Do they look okay? Are they the right level of bold, or they look silly? And then I've had friends like say like, okay, those are great with that outfit. And then I've had the same friends be like, right now maybe it's not the move. And so it's a hard line to walk. So the fact that they ended up looking okay in that post made me very happy. So thank you. Well, you could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
Oh, thank you,
That's
Secret
why I
Little Rider.
like you,
Appreciate
Lynn.
you.
All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Holy shit! That's the Crimson Fleet!
Okay, I did cuss once.
Everybody get
Yeah, everybody, here we go. Hippo, beat the hell out of them. Don't worry, I got you, bro. Where are they? Where are they? I'll give them the old 1-2. I'll give them the old 1-2-3-4. Here I go. Oh, that's how I aim and that's how I shoot? Oh, don't worry. I think I got this. Go, Hippo. Punch the pirates. Your health is low. Oh, how? What? I got hit? Impossible. Oh, God. I thought I did use the health pack. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. So, well, okay. So we don't karate punch yet. That's not how we do it yet. Maybe we have to be a little more fancy about it. What? I'm sorry. That's stupid as a fart and dumb like a butt. How can they send me all the way back here? That actually sucks so much. Sorry, folks. I'll quick save next time. Stupid. Oh, that'll help. He has to develop space karate before he can actually use it. A very fair point. Calibrate, thank you again for subscribing. And welcome to you. Heard Melee is really hard early game, though. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe we should just get off of this planet until we can sort of, like, train a bit, you know what I mean? And then when we train, we'll be able to, like, actually use the right stuff.
Really? In a discovery class? That ship's older than this moon.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You know what? We're gonna do our first battles with weapons like this, and then later it's like, oh, we learned the glory of space karate after we had to deal with this. Why am I walking so slow now? Did I choose the walk option? Walk option. What's the quick swap for this? Abby gets the D. Gifting us up to A Burdick 94. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Man,
I feel like I'm going very slow right now. Am I like over encumbered? Is that the issue? Way up horns. We don't need that. We need this.
Been a long time.
Without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all I'm gonna see.
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
now, huh?
I'm just kidding.
so you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool?
Yeah, it was normal. It
Just
was
grabbing
like I
those
just
minerals
knew.
on bending?
Space karate.
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction.
Yeah.
Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
It's rude.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Yeah. Do you listen to Dungeons and Daddies at all? You're actually within 24 hours. You're the second person to ask me. I listened to the whole first season. I loved the whole first season. I haven't gotten into the second yet. You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy
Saving
to
this
never see this thing, or you ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn.
Why am I walking so slow?
Barrett, the scanners
I feel like I made a big
are
mistake.
reporting a ship coming in hot from
Oh, you can still melee with this. Okay.
I lost them.
Barrett?
Holy shit! That's the Crimson Fleet!
Everybody get ready! Just like the emergency drill!
Oh, caps lock. Thank you, Florneon. You are correct. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes, guys, first lesson of space karate, sometimes karate is guns. And you don't always want it to be, but honestly, sometimes karate is just guns, you guys. And that's how it goes. And sorry, unfortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry, I crit already? Don't mind me, just doing some space karate against this human being who I shot. Rescue Axe? Don't worry, Axe, we'll get you out of here. Just hang on. Gun kata? That's funny. Alright, well, I'm gonna need all these here now. No! Our miner friends. No. Oh, they got him. No. No, you got him, you jerk. No, how dare you. Wow, they just flew right off. For how long it took them to land and open the door, they're like, Nyump! Okay, well, we're gonna quick save again. Great. Oh yeah, I've heard that before. Apparently sometimes karate is guns. That's the thing that threw me for such a loop when I was learning karate back in the day. Because like, sometimes karate is guns and you're just like,
This attack better not be coming out of
oh, I
our
wasn't trying to
head.
loot you, sorry.
Did you see Lynn? Rip, were you in that dust-up?
Yeah, I killed, I think, 6 adults.
When I signed up, they said no way pirates would hit us. What exactly are we hauling here?
You in one piece? Good. Me?
I know I've mentioned this before, but to anyone new here, I am a second-degree black belt in karate. To the best of my knowledge, I don't remember guns being a part of it. Sayway says, yeah, karate can involve using weapons too. You know, it can. I was only good with commas. I thought I'd be good with a bow staff. I was not. I was okay with eskrima sticks.
We're still in one piece. Oh god. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, Geology Sheep, that's very sweet. They're saying thanks for inspiring me to get back into my gothic steampunk style. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You know, I feel like I get a little... I feel like I have like an extra bit of like... I get to do that on easy mode.
I don't know how you kept your cool back there.
Because I already had like a community that liked me. And I'm like, I can wear a goofy t-shirt, I guess, or like an interesting pants. And I knew that people would still be like, neat. Or at least expected that people would be like, well, we don't hate you yet. So I think there's a bit of easy mode there.
We're still in one
For me,
piece.
but I'll take the compliment. Thank you.
Oh god. I'm gonna throw up. Hey, yeah, I don't know how you kept your cool back there.
I had a gun. Which style of martial arts? It was karate. I think it was Shotokan karate. Not
We
sure.
appear to have suffered fewer casualties than would be expected.
Thanks. All right.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time. Hey, you did good there. Kept
Thank you
your
for the
head.
420 bits as well. Hi, fellow. Also, y'all, yeah, I mean, Tic Tac, Ty Tick Guy says, would you do a stream with Trevor? He suggested you play Fortnite. I would love that. He and I have actually talked about it. I will say this, sometimes if I miss something in chat, you know,
Let your
or
guard down. Could be more.
be careful about just, you know, sort of saying the same messages or being like, hey, this person asked a question or whatever. Sometimes I'll see a thing and I'll move on because I don't always want the conversation to specifically focus on that. Or like, you know, I love Trevor. Trevor's great. I had him over the other day. We hung out, got lunch, yada, yada. But say for instance, like, say for instance, he and I got in an argument and that's not a public thing. And if someone's on the stream being like, would you hang out with Trevor right now? It's like, oh, you know, it kind of puts me on the spot. So, you know, just in general, just know that sometimes if I scoot past that stuff, it's just a blanket, like, I'm going to just do my own thing. You know, but thank you. You didn't do a bad thing. I'm just giving a general disclaimer.
Well, that
No, no sorries needed.
Fine
No worries.
work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions. You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
You're being abducted, but by choice. Whoa, wait. I didn't ask for any of this.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact
I was
might
given a
have done to your
prophecy.
head, and
I had to
Constellation
start
is
something
really
called
the only group qualified to help.
Space
Oh,
Corral.
no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
Killed 4 of my people.
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
I love how, like, this is like your manager at a job. Can you imagine, like, your shift supervisor being like, okay, one of you gets, you know what? Okay, you're gonna move to Siberia now. You're the one who gets to go. All right. What about the mine? Don't you need me?
Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going.
Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again.
Wasn't Indigo Protocol its own
Very
game?
well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful.
A single Advil.
And it even tells the time.
Oh, the Starfield watch. Got it. It's not a Pip-Boy. It's a Starfield watch.
Hey, look at that.
Indigo Prophecy,
Watch
thank
fits
you.
perfectly. Now, questions?
Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
Okay. What's up, Steffi saying, ooh, new game? Yes. We finished Baldur's Gate, so now it's Starfield. Our goal is to find my character, who I'm a companion, and find him an adventure with myself. And we're also using Go-Go Hippo, who is our stream mascot. What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer.
Uh-huh.
With your help.
Uh-huh. Who are you? What's
See,
Constellation?
that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted.
Does Hippo have clothing?
While
Yeah,
everyone else is
he has
busy
to
playing
on account of space.
We're the ones
But we will
braving
be
the
developing
unknown,
space karate.
charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
I'm gonna clog your toilet!
Hey, sounds like you gotta go.
But can't I make you my companion later, please?
We're still in one piece. Oh, God. I'm gonna throw up.
We're gonna miss you, man. Me. Bard the Jack dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you very much, Bard the Jack, you generous mother goose. Gifting to Biotic Charger, My Foot First, JV Chewy, Alexis Fock, and then Luciella. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much, Bard the Jack. In fact, anybody who's new here can join the Discord. Let me find one of the pictures from last night. I didn't take any pictures of myself, but the concert was just incredible. So maybe you can see. Okay, so yes, this is actually a great one.
Sounds like you gotta go.
I'll post this in the Discord for now, or these two, because they're just, this was the very end, but it was like a full orchestral situation. I'll post these 3 in general chat in a second here, because it was just flipping wild. Yo, and the singers were
Still in one piece.
just, God, all of it was so good.
I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, Heller, stop almost throwing up. Either do it or don't. Buster Brune. There we go. Batui! There we go. Yeah, the singers were truly incredible.
Hey, I don't know how you kept your cool back there.
Because I'm awesome, me. Bard the Jack, thank you again. We've also got Galaxy Turtlin dropping 1369. Nice. Thank you very much, Galaxy Turtlin. Saying happy Sunday, Damien and Coop. Thank you so much, Galaxy Turtlin. I appreciate you. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. My puppy Piglet discovered a new talent last night. She can open
Just
bedroom
up the
doors.
ramp, Captain.
Oh,
I'll
no.
be in the external robotics bay.
My mom was asleep in the guest room and Piglet broke in. Lol, criminal pup. Sending good vibes to all. That's so funny. Thank God my cats can't open doors. They do get under them though and pick at them, so I had to install like the little vinyl linings on the bottom so they don't like reach under and like ta-tunk and take wooden chunks out of the bottom. That's a payment that I'll have to pay one day to repair it. But that's very sweet. Thank you, Galaxy Turtlin, for the generous tip. We've also got a couple new subscribers. Everybody please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Bodiska, Neuvern Nest, and then K. Aaliyah. Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Lockpicks. Chunks apple. An apple flavored Chunks food cube? Oh no. Everything is going to be that level of space, huh? They're like, welcome to space food, where you can eat as many space chunks as you want. No, it looks like he's got a Mr. Beast smile. No. No. Navigation console. Personal slate.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation.
Hey, we're awesome.
Even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Soil. Is that for actual soil or is it when you've soiled oneself? Med pack done. Broken space helmet don't use. Okay, got it. I just love stealing. I mean, first of all, if we're on this ship now, can't I remove my helmet? I'm assuming I can. Right? Hope it's not stupid. This is cool though. Pirate Charger space helmet. That's cool. I mean, we would use that instead for sure. Minor utility. Utility outfit. Leather pocket wear. Ooh. Or nightwear. Yep, that's the one. That's him. Yeah. I'm here to pilot the ship. Actually, you said it just gets worse, says Sleepy Little Rider. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Minor utility outfit where you take it off and then it just becomes nightwear anyway. Okay, so this is as naked as it gets in this here game. I'm here to bring us to space.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Goodbye, guys. Never in my life flown a ship. See you later. We'll be safe. Thank you very much for being here, Bodiska, and for those sweet words. Thank you again, Galaxy Turtle, and you generous Mother Goose. We've also got Hey, it's Arliss dropping 569. Nice. Saying, hey, I have a huge problem. I don't know who to marry in Stardew Valley. Ooh, this community has some experience with that. All right, so Stardew Valley. I mean, let's talk about it. Who are our options here? Hey, it's Arliss. Who you between?
To ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced
I think I unfortunately do need to relearn this. Choose Abigail. I mean, that was always my choice when playing on my own, but hey, it's Arliss. For your character's interests at least, who are we thinking? You know, what I'm not picky on gender. I'm so indecisive. Okay, well, if you're not picky on gender, let's talk about traits. What do you want in a character in Stardew for a long-term partner? We can talk about this as like, we can do this like a sort of a BuzzFeed, like, who would you marry quiz? Or are you thinking like your character is different than you? Hold left alt and use WASD to switch between systems and allocate power. Okay. Left alt.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
Okay, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so...
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes.
So y'all can't see it, but behind me right now there is a...
Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Yeah, y'all can't see here, but I've got a lot of
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
So, I'm changing out lasers and balance and missiles and or ballistics, I guess. Hold on, sorry, wait, did I see any answer from? Hey, it's Arliss. Said you're not picky on gender. Okay. What did I miss from you? Did you respond? Not picky on gender, so I'm indecisive. Okay, and then I like the characters who are kind of rebellious but can be romantic. Okay, so I think for you then it probably sounds like we've got Abigail, obviously.
To the shields.
We've got
Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength.
shields. There we go.
Shields protect the ship
We've got
from
Abigail, we got
damage
Sebastian.
without
There's also
all
Shane in there.
vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Sorry, Powerball systems. I missed that. Sebastian, you got Shane, you got Abigail. Those are the more rebellious ones. I guess Sam would be rebellious too.
You've
Yeah.
proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a
Ooh,
Crimson Fleet
because
ship
you gotta kill that
is
guy
what
right
it's
there.
there.
Okay.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Okay, so we need to get ballistics down, lasers up. Churning and burning, they yearn for the cup.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile.
I mean, Abigail would love to play video games with you. I will say Sebastian is really great in terms of, you know, he wants to be a programmer, so he's definitely got that, you know, job stability in the future there. Like he knows what's up for that, right? Shane is a bit of a fixer-upper in that game, you know, so that's a little tricky.
You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
I just have it? I just have it, please? Do I shoot it? How do I access this? Chest. Press E to loot. Oh, there we go. I was like, dang. What? No, I don't want to get up. Yeah, it's sounding like you're a Sebastian or Abigail type. I'll say this.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location.
Shoot,
Captain.
shoot. I want to take all this stuff. Okay, great. There we go. And then I can switch to ballistics by swapping that down. And then we switch to the Q. Wow, this actually is not hard at all. Yeah, so I'll say this. The difference for you then, if you're not picky on gender, to me would be Abigail seems a little bit more like youthful in a lot of ways. Like, it's not youthful to play video games or whatever, but she definitely seems to be like, whatever, I just want to play with swords. Like, I'm still figuring out my stuff. And that's great if that's where your character or you are in life. And Sebastian definitely seems a little bit more like, I know what I want to do. Like, I'm going to be a programmer. I'm going to do all these things. And has stuff a little bit figured out. So do you want to be, like, adventurously rebellious with someone? Or do you want to, like, have both of you have your stuff together? Or do you need someone to support you by having their stuff together when you are figuring everything out, you know? So there's not a right answer, but I think maybe it's easier to break things down that way for yourself if that's what you're curious about.
Assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier.
Dang it! That's not great. I will say that's a bad control choice to make it the same thing that gets you out of your ship seat is how you loot. That kind of sucks.
A perfect staging area for pirates.
There we go. Did I loot it? Did I loot it? Press the tab menu to open, and then from there you can do the star map. Okay, great. I'm gonna go get this ghost here. And change it? Yeah, I probably will. Just has to stand up and take it in every so often. I love that. Okay, there we go. So now that's better. You can just sort of mouse over it. That's not so bad. So we need to go to here. Press tab, and then you can open the star map. Okay, now I get it. I feel like I get this. All right. Vectera. Travel between the stars, zoom out to see the entire star system, zoom out again to see all the stars in the settled systems. Plot a course by selecting the star system you want to travel to. Your ship can only jump so many light years at once, so distant star systems, you got to do a closer star first. Okay, so we're going to zoom out. Or, I guess, missions. Toggle which quest is tracked. Got it. So, one small step to kill Buzz Lightyear. Travel to Crete. There we go. Yep. There we go. Show on map. B. So we need to zoom out, which is... Freestar Collective. Designation, Narian, level 1. So main account, yeah, one small step. Travel to Crete. That's what I need to do. But Crete, this isn't called Crete, it's called Deepala. This is Grimsey, Dalvik, Star Station. Oh, this is Crete. Crete. We gotta travel to Crete. There we go. What's up, Baby Magic? Good to see you, my friend. Y'all, Baby Magic is an incredible DJ and a friend of mine. Thanks for popping on in, Baby Magic. Thank you again, Bard the Jack, for that very generous tip. So, Arliss, I hope that helps you figure out who to romance in Stardew Valley. And again, there's no wrong answer. Just like in life, love is a choice. You work through it together. I personally romanced Abigail in my first playthrough. That's where I was at.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Okay. The planet view of the star map gives you information about the environment, lets you scan the planet for resources, and helps you discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until Crete Research Lab map icon is in view, then select the map icon to land there. Okay. Oh, so I have to do this like twice. That's kind of wild. Okay. So the whole goal that we're doing here is to find and kill Buzz Lightyear.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
And also develop and refine space karate. Get up. So I don't think I can exit ship without first putting on my spacesuit. Buzz Lightyear shall be no more than a distant memory, but for now, he takes all of my thoughts. Every bit of it. And all I want is to see him dead. But for now... What is... Let me see here. Status. What's your status? Crime. You get to do crime here? I want to find my skills. Yeah, so 1 skill point every time you level up. That's great. Kill 20 enemies with an unarmed attack. You get to do more damage with punches. Get more available oxygen, energy weapon, gymnastics, pain tolerance, wellness, weightlifting, stealth. So everything... Oh, martial arts! There are currently hundreds of martial arts practiced in the settled system, some originating on ancient Earth, some newly created, almost all effective in combat. Spend 6 more points in physical to unlock martial art. We have to. We have to learn how to do space karate. Social, oh, gastronomy. We're gonna have so much fun here. Dueling. Okay, so the melee attacks just aren't in physical. They also have specific stuff over here, which is fine. It just means that we are probably gonna have to also learn stuff over here. For anybody who's played this game, these like things like armor penetration, crippling, like knocking someone down, are these able to be used with melee or no? Science. Oh, that's why they're so busy. Hey, y'all, I gotta say one more time as politely as I can. The mods are managing chat. I'm managing chat. If you want to get the mods' attention, you can like specifically DM them. If I miss something, maybe I just didn't want to talk about it in chat, or maybe we're talking about a different thing conversationally. We don't have to steer every little bit of everything. Be a part of the conversation, enjoy it. I'd love to have everybody here, but we got to make sure that it's not like specifically like, are you looking at enough people's stuff? That's gonna be, we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out, please. Thank you very much. We also got Demo Nacho dropping 3 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Demo Nacho. I appreciate you. Oodles. Demo Nacho gifting to Alyssa Willis, Adnachiel or Adnachiel 88, and then Schuffelpoofer. Thank you very much for that. Whatever is on this planet, I'm gonna punch it. You think it does? Okay, thank you, that Kenny guy. Do you want any hints or tips? Says Say Away 911. You know what? In general, I want to discover some things, but like if there are things that like, oh man, I wish I'd known this when I started, or like, oh, if you're gonna be doing melee, you definitely need to know this. Like, go ahead and I say go for it. Why not? What's up, Bosco?
Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Why is the Crimson Fleet captain after Barrett?
I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to
Is Vasco the new Baby Beans?
After escaping from certain
I don't
death,
think so.
and often with an
We're gonna
object
find some
multiple
computer.
people wanted.
I'm gonna roll it. All right. Let's trade gear.
Allow me to assist you with carrying your items.
Might want to invest in hacking, lockpicking, and weightlifting. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, I guess Vasco needs these to actually do his own shooties, huh? Exit tab. Okay, cool. Third person might also make sense for doing melee, right? You're gonna try to find all the characters you voice and get them on your crew. There's one character that can be on the crew. The others are more chill. Oh, we're gonna punch whatever this is. Sorry, bud. I don't even feel bad, dude. 1 XP? I'm only stronger for it. Maybe first person is actually gonna be easier for this. It was coming right for me. I had to. Y'all know that I had to. Don't get me started on this space trilobite. We're ruining some ecosystems today, folks. Punch that crab. You know what? We're doing it in every game now. We're gonna punch a crab. Demo Nacho, thank you again for the generosity. Sipping on the generosity. Actually, I think I just missed a thing that you said. Each planet has a different gravity. Let's see here. So hacking, lockpicking, and weightlifting. So it's kind of just my life. Literally my life.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
I got to hang out with this voice actor for a little bit. He was very nice. He was very nice to talk to at the party. Not the weightlifting life. Hey, I weightlifted for 10 minutes yesterday for the first time in the longest time. And yes, I still think something is very wrong with my wrist, but at least I did something. Press F to bring up the scanner. Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scanned progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. Also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy. All right, great. Okay. So let's scan those things what I done murdered. Let's scan those things what I done murdered. Now, how on earth is this not a type of thing to scan? Or is it? Looks like flora. Fauna? Well, I'm not fond of your attitude. Iron! Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Scanner. Show resource. Yes, iron. Iron added. Great. Oh, this is... Space mining is fun as hell. Oh, I'm going to be so happy with this game. Oh, this is going to be great. Oh, this is going to be a delight. A collectathon in space. Can't wait. This might be one of those games that maybe I play off stream too, without doing like major quests. Because if... You know what? I think that's part of the problem. So I loved doing Baldur's Gate as like a full playthrough, right? But that was also... Damien yearns for the mines. That's funny. This was also one of the first things in a long time that I played only on stream and like wouldn't play on my own. And obviously Baldur's Gate took like a long flipping time to do because of that. Oh, is that the lead? Huh? Where is the lead? Where's the lead? Says Grandma. So maybe that's part of the problem. What's up, Tayzonde? It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Y'all, I'm sure you already know Tayzonde, but please show them some love. Very, very technically skilled and talented voice actor. And I say both because skill is hard work and talent is what you're working with. But thanks so much for popping in. 255 hours. So we just started this as a proper playthrough. So any tips are appreciated. But yeah, I think because I did Baldur's Gate as exclusively an on-stream playthrough, that's what took me so dang long. And so maybe I should play outside of this a little bit, and that's going to allow us to cycle through games a little more. Because I don't want to just play one game anymore, you know? I'm going to try a bunch of different stuff. Oh, there's special thingies that you build for the lead. Okay, thank you. See, that's the perfect level of advice. Thank you. And we got to find these trilobites that somebody's killed. I don't even know. Kind of weird, to be honest. Okay. Transfer. Okay. But thanks for popping in, Tay. I hope you're doing well. Berksewer says you have my respect as a fellow base. Ah, I could never. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a guy. That's the type of guy. Oops. Yeah, okay, so Space Karate's gonna have to wait for a minute. Oops, that was a level 5 guy, and we can't do that. Does anyone know if is there a weapon quick swap? Oh, that's why. F is the thing. Thank you. Hey, and thanks for regifting a sub, Jenna, to Tay. I appreciate that a lot. Tay, welcome back for your 3rd month. Thank you. Kabuto evolved. Yeah, I guess so. That is kind of the spooky part about Pokemons, eh? I really had to deal with them IRL. Don't know if I could. All right, I think I probably have to just continue moving. Oh, that is the lead. But you said I have to build a special thing. Oh, lead. Yeah, got it. Space mud crab. Tell you what, I've eaten a lot of really interesting things in my day. I think the closest thing I've had to anything like a... Oh, silver! I'm rich! I'm rich against vampires! I think the closest I've had is called a Moreton Bay bug. For anyone in Australia, you know what a Moreton Bay bug is. For anyone who's not in Australia, it's certainly a choice of thing to eat. It's certainly a unique type of thing that people looked at and went, hey, this is a food. Sleepy Little Rider says, yep, I do. Yeah, it's... I mean, you know, wasn't my favorite. How did it compare to conch? Oh, not even close to as good, to be honest. But that's okay. I had to. All right, great. We are continuing to grow in our abilities to invent space karate, so this is great. Yeah, Moreton Bay bugs were not particularly fun for me. For anyone who's curious, they look sort of like a lobster tail if the lobster tail was the whole creature. And there was, for me, unfortunately, like sort of a bitter aspect to it that I just didn't vibe with. Well, I just didn't really feel it. Am I crazy, or do they look kind of delish? Well, I thought they looked delish too. I ordered them at 2 different places in order to give it like a proper shot, but the bitter aftertaste was not it for me. And I think there would have to be some kind of like vinegar, like acidic aspect to whatever it was cooked with to like maybe take out some of that bitterness that just wasn't present in the way that it was cooked. I would prefer other shellfish. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think that was just, I would prefer other shellfish. It wasn't as delicate of a flavor. It was really strong. And I did unfortunately find like a little microplastic bead in there, and I was like, oh, we broke the ocean. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, so anyway, not my thing. You can scan a room for loot. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. That's good advice. Vanessa, thank you so much for hopping in, whether lurking or otherwise. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy. Cleaning your room. Scan a room for loot. Ooh, a dirty syringe. Cool. Just disclaimer, if you find those IRL, don't pick them up. Don't do that. You ever wonder what the monsters would taste like? All the time at No, which is why I'm stoked for Lyos and Delicious in Dungeon. Delicious in Dungeon. Foam cup. Man, even in space they don't disintegrate. Need all these. I need all these. I need all these. Vasco, can you please move? I'm trying to get a pipe wrench. Okay. Yeah, I deserve all these. How soon until I get over encumbered and it's the Skyrim thing where it's like, I've got to pick all this up because you don't know when you're going to get to the broom dungeon where you need all the brooms. Are you living vicariously through Lyos? Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Of course I am. Of course I am. Yeah, I think I can probably just stop. You will get encumbered pretty easily. Yeah, probably. All right. Wait, there's another first aid kit around here? No, it's just the kit itself. All right. Should I stay in scan mode, or should I just in general be ready for exploring and pounchin'? Crete Research Lab. We got Inkalabinari dropping $3.21. Thank you very much, Inkalabinari. Saying, Fusier Deuce, Damien, how be you doing? If you wouldn't mind assuaging my curiosity about the Clever Coop, what's with the shift to Clever Coop from Clever Core? The rhyming was purely accidental, but rather enjoyable. You have a way with words, Inkalabinari. Thank you very much. So, Clever Core for me, here's the deal. When I first started this community and had some, bad people, bad jokes too. Oh, some of y'all are gonna love this. Why'd the chicken cross the road? Huh? What's a chicken? Knock, knock. Who's there? Planet. Planet who? If I throw a party, will you help me plan it? That's terrible. Ecliptic mercenary says to a woman, I've been hired to kill you and I always get the job done. Woman says, can't we talk about this, son? Whoa! Shots fired at the ecliptic mercenaries. I don't know what that means. How do you keep an idiot in suspense? Anyway, these are ridiculous and I like it. Solar Frontiers game, gotta take it. Pencil case, done. Starlocked board game, done. Notepad, done. Sand garden, done. Succulent, done. Great. So,
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Wait, that makes sense. I've got a plan. Give me $100. There's no time to explain. So the shift from the name. Originally when this community started, I was very like chill about everything. And I think that's part of the draw because I'm just a person doing my own thing. But also, maybe sometimes you need to plan a little bit better. So I thankfully had the help of mods to like make a Discord and do all these different things. But at the same time, maybe I was a little bit too casual about it. And people started like being like, what's your community name? And you know, because it's, I don't know what everybody calls themselves, but everyone has a something. People will be like, are you the Haasers? Are you the Damien dudes? Are you the whatever? And I was like, I don't want to make it off my name. That feels weird, whatever. And then eventually like people kind of made their own community names for it and like started their own clubs, which is like whatever. But then there was like a sense of exclusion from people. And I was like, ah, man, like, I'm just an adult streaming some games, and people are getting their feelings really hurt about some of these things, and I'd really rather they not have to get their feelings hurt. I guess I do need my own name. Clever Core, you know, like, I thought about it for a while. I was like, no, Clever Bones is often my gamer tag name, and I was like, that's a little bit easier of a sell to me than like, you guys are the Haas house, you were the Haas patrol. Like, I don't know, something, it felt egotistical to me, not shade at anybody else, but it felt egotistical to me to be like, this is my name and you are this community, you know what I mean? And so that was kind of just it. I was like, okay, hold on. No, we're not anything else. We're just the Clever Core. And then I was like, wait a minute. Core sounds militaristic. We're not that. We're a bunch of pigeons. And so, Coop. Coop, we're the Clever Coop.
Workplace safety is everyone's job.
Especially this person's, Diane.
My life, chunk by chunk. What did the serial killer take from that person? My life, chunk by chunk. I'm gonna be such a loot goblin in this game until I learn that I don't have to be. Like, I know for a fact I'm just gonna grab too many things. 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 All right, cool. We're just small birds. Oh yeah, and I always liked pigeons. And that's it. I just like them. I just like them. Hope there's nothing to punch in here. Oh boy. I sure hope I don't have to punch anything. Spoon! I'm gonna sell so many things to the first trader I meet. Oh no! Dr. Zombie! He's sleeping! They got him. We have no choice but to rob him. When will science stop? They took everything from him. Boring. They put in so much lore in this game. I'm like, yeah. Oh, when will pens stop taking lives? So much mightier than the sword, and he couldn't handle it. Blew his ass clean off. So innocent. Is that pizza sauce? Baby magic, I'm afraid it's tummy water. So yeah, that's the answer there. We got Livig being a generous mother goose, dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Livig. I appreciate you a lot. And Livig is gifting to I Got Hit by a Camel, Dr. Smoothbrain, Laura Carione, me, Sebastian, and then Dark Cross. Thank you so much. Appreciate you very much. Welcome to the newbies. Welcome back to a few of you. Actually, more than a few of you. Science always asked if it could make a pen. It never stopped to wonder if it should. Now we're all dead. I know also, because it's a Bethesda game, the moment I don't explore something, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, you missed the like incredible Puncho fist weapon. Oh well. Can I not go up here? Okay, fine. Ooh, okay. Sniper says, speaking of junk in inventory, there will be a bunch of it in your ship's inventory, and every time you modify your ship's storage, it will reappear, taking up space available. Got it. Got it. That makes some sense. Thank you. Can he be your companion? Who asked that? Sorry. Oh, the Dr. Zombie Man? Fortunately, no. He's pirates. Like Zoinks. Pirate ghost. Vasco is not stealthy. I have found on my scanners that we should be stealthy. Oh, I think I just heard my friend's voice. Okay, maybe we stick to space monsters for now, and just for a little bit, maybe we should use actual space weapons. Oh, Ripshank is kind of cool. Rescue Axe is also kind of cool. We have how many of these? We have 3 of these. They'll sell for a lot. This shoots 3 times as fast, so that's great, but it's going to use a lot of weapon or ammo, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. What's up, Fredit man? Welcome on in for the first time chat, you first time chatter. Welcome on down. Full food spiced worms. You know what? Worms, not so much my thing. I can get past them for foods, but I've never been like, I'm glad I ate that. That goes for most bugs I've tried. We were all talking about food. Space karate incorporates guns. That's what makes it space karate. Shiloh or Shalo Seder. That's the smartest thing anyone's ever said. Is it Shiloh or Shalo? Number 1 or number 2? Or is it a secret third thing that I don't know about? Foam cup, foam cup.
Wait, what was that?
Not me. Wait, oh, come on! I'm being stealthy! Come on, man! Number 1. Okay, Shiloh. That makes sense. Synthetic meat. Wait, no! No, stop! I didn't mean to. Oops. But he was a guy, he was just a person with a life. We didn't even ask him questions. He was just like, why are you in my house? And we're like, get him! I feel like are we the baddies? Are we the baddies?
Peace is no longer a viable option.
It was! You were fine a minute ago, Vasco. Do companions die in this game? Or is it Skyrim style where they're like, I've got to sit down for a minute. Bear with me while I recover from arrows in my butt. Your health is low. Oh, beans. I know this song and dance. Skyrim style. Okay, that's good. Then we're going to be using Heller as a human shield quite a bit, I'm sure. You're like, what if the enemy was behind me? It's not. It's really not. Oh, come on. Load faster, please. Wow, thank God the AI is not the quickest, not the sharpest knife in the... I knifed them. Okay, great. Quick. Rummage through their stuff for any space meat. Deck of cards. Playing cards. Perfect.
A sandwich. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Karate. I'm here to show you karate. Well, you are a pirati. Did I get anything for that? Allow me to show you the joys of space karate. Get up. A gold pyramid structure. Excellent. This makes me think of a scheme. The Notebook. He wrote to her every day. Going this way because it's the way that the quest is not telling me to go, which means there's treasure. I never would have found toilet milk if not for this. You ever think about that? All right, let's also scan the people what I done murked. All right, looks like that might be some kind of pirate. Like Zoinks. Whoop, 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 whoop. Pirate ghost. You can change the toilet paper around? That's diabolical. That's diabolical. There's only one correct way to do toilet paper anyway. Why would they need you to do a different way? I don't get that. Let me see which way it is. Yeah, that's the correct way. This right here is the correct way. Anything else, I don't trust you. If I am slipping off of a ledge and I'm about to die and you're like, give me your hand, I'm gonna be like, oh good, toilet antibiotics. Nice. Yeah, it goes over. It's what? You're in the bathroom and you just need to go like, doesn't make any sense. Right. Be very quiet, Vasco. You don't know how many pirate piratis are here. Damien, do you want a toilet hint? What does that mean, Bard the Jack? In this game? In this game, yeah. In real life, no, I think I'm all set. Piecing down, I do, it's fine. Once the toilet, oh wait, really? Is there a quick a quick unequip option for this? Does anyone know? Because I sure would like to not have to manually switch to just my hands every time. Oh, damn it. Anyone? Inventory. Oh, wait, no. Oh, hold on. Oh God, what is everything? You can bash with a gun. Oh, fun. Okay, so we got our mining suit then. Great. Tunnel mining pack done. Pirati helmet, nice. We got our nightwear on, but there's also formwear. Pretty spiffy. But for now, we're gonna keep that. Just making sure we're not losing out on anything here. Miscellaneous. We're actually almost out of space to carry things. All right, great. So you can do just a bash punch. Okay, we're gonna do a bash punch. Nice. So so there's nothing there, but here there could be. Tell me your toilet secrets. But that's good to know because now we know that there could be stuff around. The reload button. Oh, F8. Nope. Yeah, I might play this a little bit off stream once we get through story mode things so that I can understand everything just a little bit better. A little bit. Whatever the Terramorph is probably our friend. I sure do love killing innocent people. That's why it's enjoyable for you as the player to take me down. I'm showing you. Oh, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein's monster. I'm showing you as the player that it's fine to kill me, even though you don't know any of the lore yet. I sure do love hurting innocents. A Shogun show?
It is foolish to carry so many items.
That's a good idea, Bosco. You're right.
Item exchange.
Let's trade a bunch of things. Let's go to my inventory. What do you get from me? You need, well, you got all this miscellaneous stuff you need, right? I wish I could just do all of it. Bosco, you love all this stuff. These are all of your favorite things. These here are all of your favorite things. Does he run out of space? Just kidding. Not. I'll use the computer in a second. Let me just grab some of these things here. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Oh, a dumbbell. Got a case of the long arms. And tell you what, that makes me the law. Speaking of law, I also want to play Tekken 8. There's so many games right now that I want to play. I want to play them so badly. You might want those digipacks back. Oh, thank you. Did I give him all of my money? Oopsie doopsie. Give me 1 second. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, digipicks. Oh yeah, for the lockpicks. Why would they put that in miscellaneous? Next to all the silly things I can get. Oop, oop, oop. Yep, board game. Need that. Bed, sleep, done. Hi Barrett. Hi, whatever. Tekken is so fun. Good. I love it. Tekken is probably my favorite fighting game. Okay, give me your ammo. What am I looking for? Something picks. Digipicks. Is there anything else I need it back? I got digipicks. It is a little silly that that's the only thing that is important. Livig, thank you again for dropping those subs. I appreciate you a lot. I feel like I scooted right past that, and I'm so sorry, but that was very, very sweet of you. Give Vasco his ammo back? Okay, fine. It was this. Right? Yeah. Got it. Okay, thank you. All right, computer. 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 New specimen. Yeah, specimen. Candidate 1. Nice. I'm not gonna explore all this lore, actually, but I appreciate you being here. And hey, happy birthday if it's your birthday. New beginnings. We did it. We saw all of it. Skipping all the lore. Sorry, say. Well, okay, fine. Is this actually really important for us, I guess? I can't believe it. I got the posting. The United Colonies Xeno Warfare Division is now official. I can't even imagine the amount of red tape they had to cut through at MAST, but it's long overdue. I get to be a part of it from the ground up. My official title will be Associate Xenobiology Technician, and I ship out in 3 days. Amanda is upset, but I assured her I'll have plenty of leave. We'll be back in New Atlantis all the time. I'm still not sure where I'm going. Definitely somewhere in the United Colonies space. Guess I'll find out when I get there. Marines dropped another few specimens off this morning. Totally unscheduled. Best way to describe them? They're arthropods, which means jointed foot, like an ant. The alien equivalent of Homaris gamaris. Basically giant space lobsters. Very promising giant space lobsters. I'm not entirely sure where the UC grunts found these particular test subjects. Some say godforsaken backwater rock, I imagine. After the third or fourth unsuccessful trial, I stopped asking. None of those earlier species could be controlled with any reliability. As noted in my earlier logs, their natural aggressiveness made them effective weapons, but a bullet is less than useless if the gun keeps turning itself on the shooter. But these new creatures possess a perfect natural disposition, non-aggressive, even docile, yet capable of defending themselves with deadly efficiency when threatened. Just like me. When they go on the attack, they're terrifying. So, we'll see. Candidate 1. We got our first extraterrestrial. Okay, so I needed to go in order. Oops. They're hurting people. Oops. Not very good. It's not that the Ashta is... okay, not sure how they managed it, but the UC Marines actually managed to bring us an Ashta. It's not that the Ashta is a terrifying beast and natural predator. Those are both exceptional and wonderful qualities and essential to the work we're doing here. It's that the Ashta is native to the planet Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Aquila, home to Aquila City, capital of the Freestar Collective. Leave it up to a group of ground pounders to grab a candidate right from the enemy's backyard. Though it does beg the question, have Freestar Collective scientists managed to weaponize their greatest natural predator? If so, our timetable just got accelerated. Okay, so that's it. Bunch of aliens, spooky stuff. I guess Paulson was forced to retire. Got it. Great. Ground pounder. I think it's people who are probably, they live on Earth and they aren't here in space like we cool people. There's probably a big ol' hierarchy to that situation. Safe, more like unsafe, because I'm about to unlock it. No problem. Lickety split. Easy peasy. We got a bunch of bread. You're gonna show up and be like, who stole all my damn bread? And who killed my family? Dang it. Tekken was one of the few games my older brother would let me play with him. That's so sweet, Bard the Jack. Tekken was, that was when I got to college. My roommate had a PS3. I did not, have a PlayStation at the time. No, I had a PS2 at the time. But he had whatever Tekken was out at that time. Or no, we rented it and then he enjoyed it so much that he bought it. But yeah, we would play all the time. Fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select a key and rotato chip it until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key to fill in the gaps. Each key can only be used once. So let's see. Okay, so we gotta... Oh, I see. Oh, so this has to work for all of these things. So this is gonna be here for me. Hold on. Yeah, this is gonna be here. Wait, sorry. Oh, I get it now. That was I did not mean to do that. Shoot. Well. Yeah, this is what I want. So I can slot this here, right? Okay, good. And then I can do something like this here. Yep. And then I do, well, let's see what's available here. I could do this and then, nope, that doesn't work for that, but this would. Yeah, there we go. Great. And then I do this, and then I do this. Great. Does that use all of my digipicks, though? Because I thought I only had 4. Did that use all 4 of them? That would suck. Hate that. Oh my god, I wonder if darts are weaponable in this game. That'd be so cool. You're just walking around going... Like, ow, damn, why? Ow, my eye. I'm like, yeah, well, space fighting. Sorry. Life ain't easy in space fights. That's what they say. Taught me that in space school. So we heard that guy screaming for sure. There's definitely some kind of horrible monster on the loose. Hey, we got, hey, it's Arliss dropping 3 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, hey, it's Arliss, saying Lance isn't a real common name these days, but in medieval times, people were named Lance a lot. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're back to the puns. New game, new puns. It's not bad. It's not bad. It was just unexpected. It's fine. It's fine. It's very normal what my face is doing right now. I'm smiling because of how normal it is. Everything's good. Man, sure is dark in space. I didn't think it'd be so dark in space all the time around here. Battle pack, great. Multi-pack, great. Food, food. Give me that battle meal. Bandages, nice. Got space bandages. Good to know that nothing changes. Here on Earth, we call them Earth space bandages. Man, lots of good little ingredients here. This makes me think of Delicious in Dungeon. Episode 4 available now on Netflix. Yeah, give me that vial. Give me those beaker tongs. Yeah. Treasure.
Treasure. I would like some treasure, please.
Oh, they gave me grenades and a literal mine. That's always an awesome. Do you need to pick up everything? No, to Kamikaze. I actually don't at all. And I'm going to learn that very quickly, I'm sure, as I can. Once I get to my first merchant and they're like, hi, none of this was valuable, I'm gonna be like, oh, cool, nice. So don't you worry, it won't be like this for long. This is just, I'm brand new to it and I'm exploring like a mother father. But see, I wouldn't have gotten that hazmat suit if I didn't do this. So, you know, I'm a simple creature. I see item, pick it up. Exactly, Dork Princess. Exactly. It's also not even that I need to pick up. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Pirates. I'm sorry, sir, ma'am. Non-binary authority figure. Level 2! Level up!
I believe we are no longer alone.
You have killed and taken human
Enemy
lives.
once more.
I feel nothing, as you also feel nothing. This means you are less
It
human
is a shame
than I.
exploration requires so much bloodshed.
I mean, I didn't think it had to. Like, we literally did not talk it out for even a second. We were just like, there they are, get them. Cover me! Oh no, I hope no laser bullets hit me.
Violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy.
Well, yeah. Yup. Sometimes space karate makes you run around a bunch. That's the law. I didn't want to have to do this. Space karate, go! I'm sorry. I feel nothing. What is wrong with me? Oh, I'm encumbered already. Damn it. I shouldn't have picked up everything. If only anybody had even once mentioned it.
Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly.
Geology Sheep, thank you for dropping 100 bits. Appreciate you. I'm not sure if it's common knowledge, but trilobites were actually really animals, and we used them often to date rocks. I did know that. I think people know that, and thank you for sharing a fun fact, but I think that's pretty common knowledge that people knew they were real critters.
In combat, there is a high likelihood of certain death.
Oh god, I had to, I'm sorry. Oops, I had to, sorry. Me. I know there was a computer back there too. I will check that out in a second. I just want to make sure I explore up here because there were people shooting at my bones. I was like, I need every one of those, dude. Please, don't shoot my bones.
Molecule extractor. It would be advisable to leave some things behind.
Okay, well, look at Mr. Advice here. Analgesic, wow.
Captain, we should continue.
1 to 10, how would you rate this game, Habibi Kaka? I don't know yet. I mean, I've barely played it.
You have given up.
So far, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yourself.
It's like Skyrim in space. So what's not to love? Let's see. Can we sort by mass? Sort by mass. There we go. We don't need the sculpture. We don't need the microscopes. Don't need these. Don't need these. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I just don't know what is available yet. We've barely even scratched the surface. I mean, we're not even at the point where we're like exploring a bunch of stuff, you know? Like in Skyrim, it's like, you can go out here and do whatever, but then eventually it's, you know, you can actually follow the storyline. This one was like, follow the storyline, we'll get to the other stuff. Don't you worry about it, Chipper. We'll get there. All right. I was literally thinking about the word analgesic this morning, and I kept saying it out loud as a joke to myself alone. Yeah, that was not how you attack me, my guy. So it's very funny that that was brought up. Does anyone remember the Brack show? I'm probably dating myself here, but the Brack show, like Space Ghost and Brack and all that good stuff. 'Cause that's why I was remembering it. Because TikTok finally remembered that I enjoyed that and that style of humor. Yes, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, of course. Exactly. It's literally like verbatim the scene replayed in my head where it's like,
I don't think Mr. Thundercleave likes you very much, Zorak. Like, good. I like it that way. Nobody likes me. He's like, I like you. Let's quit it. I can't. You want to know why? Like, no. He's like, friendship is like an ointment. When you've been stung by 50 bees. And it's always done with you because it's a topical analgesic. I said friendship. Stop it.
like it's that's his whole. So anyway, topical analgesics was in my brain. And I'm so sorry you just had to hear me sing all of that, but it's been in my head. Project Pet Shop. My staff and I just arrived this morning. And I'm not surprised. Listen, that was great, thank you. Appreciate that. It's a little like Augustus's voice. You know what? I think I probably got Augustus. I'm sure Brack influenced that. My staff and I just arrived this morning, and I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational. As usual, the United Colonies spared no expense. It's all very exciting and inspirational, really, knowing you have the full support of the decision makers. K-Chick is asking to have the game explained because they just arrived. So we only started today, and we don't know much of it yet. It's basically Skyrim in space. We start out on a mining facility. They're like, hey, go pick up this item. We do. It makes us hallucinate and have visions. And then they're like, you're the one. Why'd you take stuff from Vasco? Is that what I did? Oh, no, Unready Nemesis. Thanks for letting me know. It's so silly. I'll fix that in a second. It's like, they're like, you're the one who touched that and got all the visions. Now you have to go deal with this because someone's going to kill us. And it's like, huh? And it's like, no time to explain. Go here. And so we don't even know what's up yet. There's apparently going to be a bunch of warring factions here, and that's how it goes. Xeno warfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. We know it, and the Freestar Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project, racing to create the game changer before the other side. Project Pet Shop. Okay, so they're trying to make some crazy, cool things that they can control. Obedient pests. The Red Devil's progress with the Stalkers has been nothing less than amazing. Now I can see why they're so highly regarded in UC military circles. None of the rah-rah BS you see with the regular grunts. These are focused professionals. After another week of training here in the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for a live test in the field. Mitchelson suggests I contact Colonel Kasarov and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from the early trials. He wants his comeuppance, but then it would make for a great trial. All right. Oh yeah, and there's this guy. Okay. Oh yeah, and in this run we're trying to
ready to commence.
Flippin' be good at space karate. That's our whole thing. We're gonna find and kill Buzz Lightyear, and we're gonna be really good at space karate. That's our whole thing. Oh, I think the dumbbells were probably a little heavy for me. That's probably what it was. I think if you're really thinking about it. Humidifier, hydraulic lamp, impact driver. We just have to be careful about these. Oh, you know what? I think because the digipicks are so small, it's actually going to be really easy to not deposit too many. Or deposit any. Yeah. Okay, digipicks weigh nothing, so that's actually perfect. Amazing. We've got Stevie Sons dropping 5 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, Stevie Sons. I appreciate you. Stevie Sons says, "Hi, Damien. I have a job interview tomorrow, which I'm super nervous about as I've been at the same job for so long. But your stream is helping me keep my mind off it and relax. Thank you for the work you do. You're a light in a lot of people's lives." That's incredibly sweet, and I appreciate you saying that. As for the job, good luck and break a leg. I know job interviews are extremely nerve-wracking. There's just no way for them to not be. Unfortunately, you're going to be a little bit nervous. Just remember that if it is the right environment for you to work at, you're going to be able to have like a basic conversation with this person. Like, your resume probably already got you in the door, but they want to see if you're a good fit for the culture. So don't feel like you have to immediately respond right away with the best answer of like, my flaw is I care too much. Like, just be a person. Be a person. And I think that's usually so much better than just having the exact right resume. You know what I mean? So I wish you well. Good luck. Pharmaceuticals. Oh, we just get to make all these things? That's awesome. Snake oil? Nice. Immobilizer. All right. Yeah, I don't think we have one. Yeah, we might as well craft it for the experience. Confirm. Confirming immobilizer. Toot toot. Beep beep. Nice. Oh, we also have that level up. I should be using my skill points probably, right? We had to do that. I'm assuming we do use that. Skill points 1. Okay, yeah, we have 1 skill point. So then we have good fitness. We have good boxing. So when I use a skill point, spend 2 more points in physical to unlock advanced physical skills. Got it. So weightlifting looks probably kind of important. And then there are different levels of, you know what? If we're going to do space karate, my folks, let's do some space karate. Let's flip and go. Let's get ready. Unarmed attacks do 50% more damage. That's kind of insane. Speech is good too. Ooh, I should probably learn some speech, huh? Theft. Oh, that's pickpocket. Wait, where's speech? Intimidate. Diplomacy. Is that what you mean? Social and like diplomacy? We'll probably level up everywhere. Commerce is good. Buy for 5% less and sell for 10% more. That is good. Persuasion. I think for now we're gonna go ballistics for sure. Man, everyone has a choice. I mean, our whole thing, Brooke, is we're gonna be doing space karate, so I know it's kind of hard mode, but I should probably just get good at pouncing. Level up. Wait, why can't I rank this up? We have a skill point. We leveled up. Rank up. E. Oh, wait. Oh, are y'all... So, sorry. Skill points unlock the thing, but then rank ups happen from the challenge? Is that what happens? Or I have to complete the challenge in order to spend a skill point? How does that work? You have to hit certain goals before you can unlock it. Got it. You complete the challenge and then skill point. Got it. So I can't really do anything now unless I start fresh on something, which would make sense then to do melee, probably persuasion, or weightlifting looks honestly kind of important to me. Adds a stealth meter. Oh, we don't even have a stealth meter until we do stealth. We should probably do stealth then. Weightlifting. There we go. Great. Great. Thanks for your patience here, y'all. So Stevie Sons, good luck. You got this. You're gonna be just fine. Okay, well, guess I should have gotten stealth. Oh, this is the area that I could have gone to for grabbing things. Anything? No. And I won't be streaming too much longer, y'all. I got, unfortunately, a lot of stuff to get done today. It's sort of dawning on me right now. Oh well. If I get the job, I will update. And you know what? Tell you what. I know the job market's scary right now. If you don't get it, that is okay. Don't beat yourself up. Just by getting the interview, you've already done your work. And now, you know, it's a matter of it's happening to be the right person at the right time. JR Tom dropping $3. What's up, JR Tom? Thanks for being here. Saying, hey, Damien, Clever Coop. It's been a while since I caught the stream live, but I have been lurking. Happy birthday. I turned 29 last week and have moved into my own place, so 2024 is looking up. Sending good vibes for the week ahead. Happy flippin' birthday and congratulations on another year down. And congrats on moving into your own place. That's a really cool thing. Make sure you don't become too antisocial by doing that. That's always tricky, but you know, I personally love living alone. You just have to be more intentional with your hangout times. I don't know why I'm sneaking if I don't have a sneak gauge yet. There's no way to sneak. I can't be a sneakman. What, you think I am? Some kind of sneakman? I'm not a sneakman. Toilet paper. Yeah, that's the ultimate sabotage. We take their toilet paper, and then they don't have any. I have a question. Has Matt... Digital frame? Nice. Junks, employee handbook? Nice. Oliver Twist? A classic. Is there an achievement for grabbing all the classic books that are scattered about? Because we just got Oliver Twist and Frankenstein. Plants and lockers for the win, right? I guess that is a little bit... Man, space sure is weird around here. Hey, Vasco, I'm gonna need you to not do that ever, please. Okay, a bunch of misses, bunch of miss. Nice, nice. Well, I guess I do have to end up taking them down with my fist sometimes, huh?
But I hear it is terrible.
Wouldn't know, never been struck. I'm gonna quick save because I think it's time to start using a little bit of space karate. Because with the help of Vasco, maybe we can do it. More like Vasco da Gama. Vasco the gamer. Yeah. You can't hit what you can't smell. I don't even feel bad about this. Nice. I actually feel really bad about that. Sorry, sirs. Wow, that was some... Hey, Vasco, this is where you shoot him. There we go. Thank you. I hope those all counted. Oh, oh dear. Credits, credits. Hey, Vasco, my guy. Let's trade, huh?
I will happily carry whatever you need.
I will beep boop bop carry you. I'll follow you into the dark. Value fire extinguisher, molecule extractor, desktop digiframe, cube, genetic sample, notebook, skizzles, and swabs. So I clearly have found myself with too many things here. I need to change out. What do I have? I've got for myself extra spacesuits. This one's better. I do think. Energy. I don't know. How about apparel? I guess I can store a couple of these, yeah. A lab outfit. Ooh, extra recovery. Oh, I didn't realize these all have benefits. Actions use less O2. Okay. I kind of feel like I should be wearing this then. Wow, actually, yeah, a lot of these are pretty good. Yeah, okay. I should probably be wearing all of these. Oh, goodness, goodness. Oh, wait, but yeah, weapons. I think I probably have too many weapons that are heavy. That's probably what's going on. Can I not give him weapons? Oh, there we go, weapons. Yeah, okay, so obviously these are huge. I don't need extra cutters, extra Eon, extra Grendels. Yeah, I can give you 4 Grendels. I can give you 5 Maelstroms. What? Can he not carry them anymore? Oh. Oh, he's out of space. Uh-oh. Okay, got it. So now we've learned why you're not supposed to pick up everything. Got it. I see now. Okay, I thought Vasco had unlimited space. I know that now, that he doesn't. That's okay. Man, these scientists don't look good. We gotta use some first aid on them quick. I'm starting to pick up things again. Who's letting me do this? Why? Why? Don't do that. That's valuable. I need a little merchant. I need a little merchant. Toxins, I love those. Hey everyone, it's Market. No. Oh, graduated cylinder. How learned. How learned that cylinder is. I can't wait until we get to exploration mode, because, oh, kidney dish. Okay, kidney dish. So you'll never guess who the heart sniffed the other day. This looks a little bit Resident Evil-y to me. Therefore, I think that's awesome. Oh, hello? Oh, I need to quick save. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna quick save real quick. All right, so let me take a little peek at how this is gonna happen. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots on the outside. So realistically, we're gonna be doing. I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do. I'm gonna go to here. Oh wait, actually no. This doesn't. There we go. That's gonna do it. We're gonna do this situation. Give me a real challenge next time. Huh. Not even challenging as far as challenges go. Give me a real challenge. Now here's where we should loot stuff because we opened a door, right? Coffee mug, no. What's in here? What do you have in here that's ready for me to take? A computer. Anything else? Something fancy for me. I deserve something fancy for my hard work. Oh, ammo cases and money. There we go. Soil case. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. Wait, is there some other? No. Ammo case, and then we get to do computery things. So let's do that. When you're stuck in a looting loop. That's Space Skyrim for you. War is heck. By establishing the colony of Vesta, the Freestar Collective have forced the UC's hand. The unmitigated gall, thinking they could establish control over a fourth star system. Such flagrant violation of the Treaty of Narian. Our diplomats tried to resolve this peacefully, but the Council of Governors wouldn't listen to reason. Apparently, they claimed that Vesta was not a colony, but rather just an insignificant farming outpost. Nice try. By all accounts, the Red Devils and Stalkers worked in perfect unison, and the results were everything we could have hoped for. No Red Devil or Stalker casualties. Vesta's defenders were apparently taken by complete surprise, which greatly contributed to their fatality rate of 93%. This is a great day for the Red Devils, a great day for the United Colonies, and a great day for Xeno warfare. No, it's not lost on me that this classified facility is actually located within Freestar Collective space. So goes the great game. Okay, so they're making a new kind of evil little monster guy. We worked on the Stalkers. We're gonna focus on phase 2. I had my own unpleasant experience 4 years ago. My transport was delayed while the deck crew removed a few of these filthy little things from the aft thrusters. Okay, we're gonna weaponize another kind of evil looking thing. Okay, great. Now we got the lore. They're playing with genetics, and genetics was like, we're gonna bite back. Demo Nacho dropping 6 bucks. Thank you very much, Demo Nacho. Saying, hola Damien, hola Demo Nacho. Thank you very much for the generous tip. The world building in this week's episode of Delicious in Dungeon was incredible. Yay, I'm so glad. I got a promotion this week, although it will take a bit until I actually start. The biggest benefit is a better schedule. Demo Nacho, that's great to hear. It feels like every time you update us, there's like I know you've gone through some stuff recently, but like, it seems like you really get recognized for work a lot, and I feel like that's kind of a rarity. I know you're not in America, so I don't know what the work culture is like in Spain, but it seems like you really get like pats on the back for doing the dang thing, which is kind of great. I'm stoked for you. Okay, so this one's gonna have to be saved for later. So okay, tell you what, we're gonna go with this one, and it's gonna go. I think that one will go here. Let me check this first though. Wait, that one will work for there. So this one would have to work this way. Yep. Okay, great. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. And then we're going. Done. Give me a real challenge next time you want to challenge me with a challenge. Okay. Yeah, we do indeed loot. Okay. I guess we don't need any of the stuff over here, really. I will say, eventually I'm going to start looting a little bit less. If I walk past something, though, where you're like, oh, Damien, that's actually, like, the most valuable puncho weapon in the game, like, please, of course, let me know. Bosco, you are terrible to have by my side. I love your voice acting. You're great. But, like, damn, dude. Give a friend some space, guy. And I don't mean this type that we fly through all the time. Silly goose. You silly goose. I'm going to start looting less steals literal toast. But we did, I mean, that was useful literal toast, though, right? Let's check it out. Check it out. Let's really quickly check this out. You can eat food to feel better, right? Yeah. So I should do that. I should do that. Snack pack gummy bugs? Don't mind if I do. Snack pack protein bar? Hell yeah. Toast? Yeah. Oh, some of these are valuable, damn. Okay. Meal pack Raymond? Nice. Oh, Cheekin Raymond? These are great. Look at us go. Vodka? Damn. Spiced worms? None. I really thought there would be more restored from food by doing this, and now I feel kind of silly for picking up this much stuff. Poutine? Awesome. Let's just eat a straight up can of poutine. Sounds good to me. Okay, well that's some health, I guess. That was actually kind of useless. Brooke, thank you for the advice. Most of the miscellaneous stuff on desks is not worth it. Worth the space it takes up. Got it. Okay. Oh, but I do need these. I'm just worried there's gonna be like a key that I miss or something. You know what I mean? Like a key, or like, oh, more digipicks. Like you need those digipicks. Like how can you run out of digipicks? Oh, do you not explore? You know? But I guess if it's not that type of game, then like whatever. Ooh, wait a minute. Bottle. Hoard everything. See, that's what I'm saying. Otaku PD Uwu Quimes unit. That's what I'm saying. Makes sense to me. Got a literal just normal hammer. Getting through this game where they're like, what kind of artillery did that guy bring? Nothing. It's just like a normal hammer. What? Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. I know, but we have space armor. He has a space hammer. Ooh, claws. That's not good. Okay, so the thing did escape. They did say that. I'm gonna really quickly, I'm gonna go on back and I'm just gonna really quickly equip a weapon just for like fun. Just for like fun. This actually looks better as a weapon. Oh, no, it's way better in a lot of ways. Oh, it's just physical damage versus... Okay, I'm gonna keep with the Eon for now. I think I can probably drop a couple things here. No, these are so valuable. You're right. All the stuff on general, just like tables, is not going to be worth a single weapon to sell. We got a couple more new subscribers. Everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Cryptid Kiwi, Sarah LMN, and then Dork Princess. Thank you very much, as well as Kay Aaliyah. I don't know if we'd shouted you out before, so Kay Aaliyah, welcome to you. Thank you for being here. That's Hayden Wynn, the guy whose journals we were looking at. Oh no. Is he okay? No, I'm gonna get to a good stopping point and then end stream, but I think we're probably gonna have to fight a big old space monster first.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Looks pretty tired.
Oh, money. Nice. Most important thing.
The Terramorph is loose. We can't stop it.
Not with that
we tried
attitude.
to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry.
I cast Speak with Dead.
Lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Oh yeah, you didn't learn anything about dentists, huh? I cast Speak with Dead. It's super effective. Super effective. Super effective. Super effective. Okay. From experience, keys seem to be on bodies. That's good to know. Okay, well then I'll be a little bit more cavalier with just my running around here. All right, let's take a little look at the sneaks here. So this is at best going to be right here. Do we have a 1, 2, 3 that would work as well? Ooh, this is a tricky boy. Yep, they make you think you got the 1, 2, 3 right here, but you don't. But maybe you do right here. Is this one to do 1, 2? Yeah, this is gonna be the one. No, no, is it not? Okay, I see what we're dealing with now. Here, here. I'm gonna do this one first. This one seems more specific. Uh-oh, did I make an oopsie daisy? Did I pick a big old basket of oopsie daisies? I think I might have. Think I might have picked, oh, no, there we go. Huh. Simple. I knew it would work the whole time. Nice. All right, so I think here's our situation. Obviously, there's a big old spooky monster behind these doors. But what these guys didn't do was dodge. K-Chick, thank you for dropping six bucks. 69 cents. Nice. Thank you very much, K-Chick. Appreciate you. Saying, hey, Damien and Coop, I meet a musician on Wednesday to discuss the potential of managing him, and I'm both super nervous but also excited, as this is only the second artist that I'll be managing and the first time I'll doing it solo. Well, K-Chick, I mean, that's super cool, first of all, and thank you very much for the tip. I don't know much about managing others. I will say this, though. If you are nervous about it and you're like, oh, they're only the second person I've managed, either you have done well enough for yourself that you know what you're doing, or you work with other people, like you said, doing it by yourself versus not, and you're in a position where someone else has said you can handle this. Now, other people's business and livelihood is important, right? So they wouldn't trust you with that unless they legitimately thought that you could do it. And you only felt safe before because you were working with them, which means you trusted them. So trust them because they trust you, so now you can trust
I'm
yourself.
detecting a safe nearby.
You know what I mean?
We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
Both. All right, we're about to level up our lockpicking. Ay, Dios mío! We got to get in that punch experience wherever we can, you know? No! What? There we go. Come on, man. I bounced you. How's that scientist looking? Not good. Yeah, we need to use that save. Ooh. Weapons. Nails, hair, hips, heels. Great. Gonna quick save again. Or a scientist. In the arms of the angels, fly away from here. In the arms of the angels.
You're dead. We're all dead.
And how are you talking?
The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help.
Not with that
I can hear
attitude.
the terror morph roaring
Nice. Level up. All right. Like I said, I don't plan to be streaming much longer, but I do need to do some space karate on a big monster up there. I feel like we're ready. I feel like it's time. I'm also going to really quickly check in on how our skills are going for punches. Only 7? Is it that Vasco's getting the kill? I think Vasco's getting the kill sometimes. No, I guess that sort of lines up with how we've done before, I guess. I don't know. All right. K-Chick, good luck to you, and I wish you well. Roll for stealth. It sure is spooky up here all of a sudden. I sure hope there's nothing spooky up here all of a sudden. Notebook. Man, I really wish there was a achievement for collecting all of the... Oh. Wait, adaptive frame? That looks important. Hold on. Do I need to swap out my... Okay, so we got the pirate suit that's better energy protection. I don't know what's going to be important for us. Tunnel mining pack we've got. Helmet. Tactician's deep mining space helmet. That's cool. Minus 15% damage from all robot enemies. That's great. Wait, what do you mean I ran out of O2? Why? Is it just because I swapped helmets while in space? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, helmet swapping. Okay, that's a little weird that they have that as a thing, but okay. Wait, it's saying my watch beeps faster as I run out of protection. Am I actually losing some kind of something now? We do have a bunch of grenades, too. I don't want to forget that. That kind of seems important. Frag grenade. I kind of feel like I should... Oh, wait, we can favorite things. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, so frag grenade should be here. Feels so silly. Oh, God. Resources. No, we don't need those. Then in that case, weapon, we can favorite those too, right? You know, yes. Yes. Okay, great. So weapons are going to be here. The solstice is also going to be... Oh, shoot. Solstice should also be here. We should have 2 different kinds of melee weapon. And then we should have some crazy flippin' Kraken versus... Oh, it's a rifle versus a pistol. Oh! Oh, it's an automatic pistol. Nice. I don't feel like using the Grendel necessarily. The fire rate is so much better, though. I might have to start using this then. Wait, no, 3 damage per hit. No, never mind. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right, I'm gonna save one more time, and then we're good. And this will be a good stopping point after we obviously easily defeat this monster. How do I get to my favorites real quick? Let me check this. Anyone remember the button that you press for favorites? Just trying to figure this out. Sorry it's taking so long. Q? Is it Q? Oh my god, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. God, that was awful.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
Persuasion. That's right. Ha, that's right. I killed Barrett. So tell your pirate friends to back off. I'm with Constellation. You need to stop attacking our ship. I'm gonna say, what's your problem with Barrett anyway?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. that ship, the
Oh.
Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
I'm with Constellation. You need to stop attacking our ship.
Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that
Son of
ship.
a beans.
That Constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct.
You dumb
The
motherfucker.
Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I
Arthropods.
don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
I kind of want to persuade. I kind of want to be like, before we develop space karate, let's use the way of the gentle fist. There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people get hurt.
You're not talking us out of this score.
Damn it. To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. I just made it past your entire crew. You really want to try your luck against me? Oh, so that would be a very strong choice. If you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. Or you have it wrong. Constellations, Explorers. Okay, I'm going to say that. I'm going to be like, hey, look, buddy, if you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. This one sucks.
You willing to give up the ship? Just like that?
Look, you can come aboard the Frontier right now. See for yourself. I'm going to do this one because they're both +1. They aren't treasure hunters.
Don't give me that. I know
Shoot.
that ship is stocked with loot.
I'm just going to try this one more. Ship doesn't have anything on it. You're chasing a fairy tale.
No, that can't be right.
Nice!
Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
Nice.
We should now be free to
Amazing!
travel
And now we don't have to boss
Constellation's
fight.
headquarters without Crimson Fleet
So,
interference.
I did quick save real quick. So, yeah, it's like, so I don't have to worry about Crimson Fleet interference on account of that. But also, like, oh, shoot. I meant to do this. Sorry, bud. I mean to do that, my guy. What's the thrown weapon button? Is there a thrown weapon button? Because I have it equipped. Sorry, does anyone know? Oh, press G. Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, I don't know. Nice.
Damage registered.
Like, do I get in trouble with this faction forever because of this, or should I stay friends with him? Should I have? Would it have been legitimately better to stay friends with this person? Nice. Yeah, we got a bunch of fancy things. Look at that. No spoilers. Okay. All right. Well, I did get a good item. I'm assuming that, like, this is the kind of game that, like, if I hadn't done that and they stayed as friends, later I could meet Crimson Fleet people and be like, hey, you're that guy that we talked about, you know, and just be friends with these. Like, I think that's kind of, I think that would make a lot of sense. I am running out of stuff here because I am having an issue. Oh, wait, more enemies? What? What's going on? Huh? I thought I could fast travel to my ship. Now I'm running out of health. Dang it. Fast travel to your ship. Yeah. Yeah, return to the ship. Can I do that? Can I just do that? Oh, wait. Sorry. Fast travel. Carrying too much and can't fast travel. Damn it. Okay, I need to drop a lot of stuff here. from my inventory. Damn it. All items, and we're gonna go by heaviest. What's the heaviest? Sort by heaviest. Weight. Okay, well, we want to wear this now. Minus 15% incoming melee damage. Done. Pirate assault spacesuit. Wait, that's way more valuable. Okay, so this may be rare, but the physical, you can see in the top right, the physical damage it climb the tower next to you. Okay, I'll check that out. Thank you, Playnot. It has 37 physical resistance, and this has so much higher. Why would I not do the pirate assault spacesuit? That doesn't make any sense to me. What I don't need is this many maelstroms. So I can drop like 2. And now I'm back to being less encumbered. I can also drop one of the Grendels. I'll drop another. There's so many maelstroms. I'll drop one more maelstrom. Confirm. Nice. A lot of the times, rare items aren't as good as non-rare items. That's very silly, but I appreciate you telling me. Oh yeah, they got soap here. My god, they were civilized. Climb the tower that's next to you. Okay. I will do that. And then after that, I think we're going to wind downstream, y'all, once we're back on the ship and everything's safe and Vasco kills this human, I guess. Vasco will be fine. Ooh, oh, that's what you get when you mess with space karate. Sorry, brother. I gotta tell you, there's a little bit of space karate coming your way. You got a little something on your face, and it's space karate. Oh, sounds like Vasco killed somebody. Got that +5 experience in the background. I don't regret that we killed them. I am second guessing that we persuaded them and did fine and then decided to kill them. I do think that that's gonna probably bite us in the tuchus. But you know what? I need to be a little less precious with my gaming. It's okay to get things wrong. It's okay to screw up. And I do that. And it's my favorite thing to do. Hey, we got a raid coming from Dreamy Newt. What's up, Dreamy Newt? Welcome on in. Thank you for raiding. We actually don't have too much longer in stream ourselves, but I'm playing Starfield for the first time. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Damien. I'm a voice actor. I'm a Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel, Smosh. I am playing my first proper playthrough of Starfield, a game that I do voice act in. I play Heller, who is one of the companions that you can have. And that's it. Yeehaw Bitey says, of course, I know you. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. What were y'all playing today? Or what were you up to, rather? I'm also having to deal with being quite the loot goblin. We just came from Minecraft Lore SMP. That's pretty cool. You know, Minecraft is not always my thing. I have some trouble getting into it sometimes. So I'm glad to hear that the community is alive and well, because I always enjoy people enjoying Minecraft. I think because it was like part of my job for so long, I think I have a little bit less joy from it. Oh, joy! These guys don't know the dangers of space karate, and I wish to let them know. I don't think I'm gonna hit with a pistol from there. So, carrying too much and can't fast travel. Ugh. All right, cool. Well, I'm glad you were enjoying the Minecraft, and thanks for bringing your community over here and trusting me. If you don't know me, I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. What else? What else can I possibly say? Probably going to be adding more streams at some point throughout the year here, for funsies and little jokes, as they say. Ravaplus helmet? That's ridiculous. Why would they ever use that? It's not even valuable. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it! We've got, let's see, Exterminator Ripshank. Kinda cool. And let's drink some Boom Pop Orange. Done. Now we're good to go. All right, let's stop with the space karate. Yeah, let's just do that. Great. Well, I went 3.5. hours.
To reach the launch, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Is there storage aboard my ship? That is what I'm curious about. It sure would be nice to not have to carry a bunch of stuff and worry about it. Yes, there is, says Diamond. Ooh, that's good to know. Great. Good. Well then, because we did some murders and we're midway through a quest, and this is a good stopping point, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is where we're gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. I will, of course, read out all the resubscribers as I always do here. Whoop. Captain's locked. The learned astronomer. Captain's cabin. Ship storage and captain. Okay, got it. Yeah. Yeah, my brain is fried. I need to go get some work done. All right, so I'm going to hop out here. Save and quit to main menu. Yeah. Save and quit to the desktop, please. As I put my music back on and go, ooh. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate you hanging out. We've also got a new subscriber. Everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to your bug girlfriend subscribing at a tier 1. Thank you so much, your bug girlfriend. Appreciate you a lot. This has been great, y'all. If you're new here, I'm starting Starfield. I might also start Lies of P. I'm gonna start figuring out exactly what I want things to look like, but I'm gonna have some more specifically, like, I don't know, eventy kind of streams where it's like, oh, we used to do Spooky Thursdays. I've got a couple spooky games I'd love to play. We need to finish Resident Evil 4. There's all kinds of stuff. Have you tried Pal World? Gramsteak, I think I'm probably not going to do the Pal World thing. I think there's enough people playing it right now that if people want to go see it, it's out there. For me, it just feels a little bit about, it's not even the AI aspect, which they're now saying is not a thing. But like, it is pretty directly lifted from character designs, and like, I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'm still so wishy-washy on it. I'm going to go ahead and say no for me. But if a year down the line the game is still being updated and everyone's sort of settled down on it, I think maybe that might be a thing. And also, I want to welcome back all the resubscribers. I know I always say that y'all don't have to do this, but having subscribers come back month after month has made a colossal difference in my life. It keeps food on the table, and I can't thank you enough. Y'all have truly opened a lot of doors for me, and I just appreciate it. So, do you ever explore smaller indie games? I used to a lot, Dandelion Cutie, and I will be doing that again. So a very spicy welcome back and thank you to Diamond for their 3rd month, Jade and Lynn for their 17th, White Knights for their 18th, Punky Gooster for their 34th, Jay Southwark for their 4th, we got It's Amber for their 38th, Adelia Bedelia for their 1-year Cleverversary. Thank you so flippin' much, appreciate you. And yes, we have considered trying the new Turnip Boy game. I may indeed do that. Jenna Official for their 7th, Mad Mama for their 35th, Daniel T for their 40th, we got Chantel G for their 42nd, Lucy Lou Voitko for their 7th, gifted by Jesse Yes, thank you very much for that, Alex Hawkblood for their 1-year Cleverversary. Let's go, here's to 1,000 more years, y'all. We got Asta Galactic for their 32nd, Falrus for their 5th, W Smart for their 35th, JR Tom for their 3-year Cleverversary. Golden Moogles descend from on high to bring you cake. Thank you very much, JR Tom, for subscribing for 3 flippin' years. That makes a massive difference in my life. I can't thank you enough. And here's to 3 trillion more. Also, thank you to Madaleficent, Mydolf, Tiarna, Noah Cola, Sarah Marie Spectrum, all for helping me carry those blue cakes. They're very heavy. They're made of tungsten. Appreciate you a lot. We got Miss Ninetails for their 11th. Cheyenne is trying for their 2-year Cleverversary. Cheyenne is trying. Let's go. Thank you, and now you get blue cake, and here's to 2,000 more years. I appreciate you. Ramasak for their 35th month, Entrusa for their 13th, the Andy Christ for their 2nd, Danger Bacon for their 41st, Beanies for their 4th, Gwen XYZ for their 2-year Cleverversary. What is going on? What were we doing 2 years ago today? I love this. Thank you so much, Gwen, for 2 flipping years of support. Appreciate y'all again for helping me carry the blue cake. Elias, you as well. Thank you very much. Here's to 2 million more years. Abby gets the D for their 6th, Lobella for their 54th, Wounded Ari for their 2nd, Goblin Brat for their 11th, Red Pandas are Fuzzy for their 3rd, Silly Squirrel Girl for their 39th, Swoop for their 30th, Mythical Beast for their 45th, Otome Cafe for their 6th, Dink Sarah for their 11th, Abstract for their 6th, Tay Zonde for their 3rd, gifted by Jenna Official. Thank you, Tay, for popping in and saying hey. Jenna, thank you for helping Tay feel welcomed. Lou from the Sky for their 25th, Unjust AF for their 2nd, Nuclear Ion for their 2nd, General Monkey for their 7th, and then Yeehaw Bitey for their 20th. Thank you. And then Tiarna gifting us up to Chaewon Lee for their first month. A very spicy welcome to you. Thank you, Tiarna, for doing that. Y'all, there were a lot of resubscribers today. I can't thank you enough. Truly having subscribers has made such a big difference in my life, and I greatly do appreciate it. Sleepy Little Rider says it always misses me when I do Prime. That's the weird thing, because some people do resubscribe with Prime and then they are visible here. I don't know why it seems to skip specific people. Like Abstract used Prime and they're on their 6th month and I saw it. I don't know why that's the deal, and I'm so sorry that that's even a thing. One of these days we'll figure it out. We'll find the common thread between all of y'all that done get missed. Let's see here. Who is streaming? Again, anybody who's new here, I do stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. So if you're ever curious and want to stop by on any of those days, then that's a thing. And I'll probably be adding more in the future. You know what? Cypher's been popping into a lot of streams of ours lately, and Cypher is also streaming. If she allows raids, because before I know it was not a thing, but maybe. If she allows raids, then maybe maybe we'll try that. Let's see here. We're gonna write friendship raid. This is what we're gonna copy paste here as we try to raid a friend. Even if you gotta go, it's always nice to drop in a raid and just show a big number of support, even if you gotta run right after. Thank y'all again so much for everything. Clever Coop, as I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community, and I could not and would not want to do this without you. Thank you so much, y'all. Let's go ahead and I'll get this raid going here. Cypher. And I'll see y'all in the Discord. Again, subscribers who are able to join in on the Discord. Cypher is playing Enshrouded, which is a game I'm not familiar with, so let's see what that's like. And the raid is ready in a moment. And I'll see y'all again soon. Thank you so much. Until next time, Clever Coop, you are dismissed. I'm gonna upload a Baldur's Gate VOD like I said I promised I would. Bye. Bye-bye, everyone. I promised. I literally promised.